Ah. Ah. Oh. Good morning, chat. Good morning. Good morning.
You all better say good morning to me.
I hope you're doing good. Now that we have shared chat, I can't see my own chat. Well, I'm only here to like say hello to you guys and also thank Dillo for the 3 months. That was like the main thing, and then I was gonna pop back in. Well, I know what you guys are talking about. You're talking about Gunpla. And then I have to get Drea's little browser source in here. I also kind of have to go pee again. I see. Okay. Hi, goobers. This is the first time they're seeing the model. Okay, I'm so glad you like it. It's Drea. She let me borrow it.
Yeah, she's saucy chan today, chat.
I'm living my best life.
Mayworm.
Do you guys want to see my cute little outfit? Drea, I need you to explain this specific toggle to me, please.
Oh, it's a suntan. It's like, just consider yourself a little roasted, a little sunbathing.
A little burnt. A little burnt.
Yeah, just a little crispy, a little crisp.
What's the other one? Oh, it's the cry one. Does your chat make you cry so much you had to ask for a cry toggle?
No, sometimes the scuff just makes me tear up a bit, you know.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Oh, they're saying the wiener is problematic. I don't think that's true.
I think you're problematic, chat. Do you not like that little wiggly wiener tuft on the top of her head? Racist.
You guys are wiener haters. Okay, so we can start our collab now.
Yay!
Yay!
That wasn't bad. It was only 10 minutes of scuff. Not terrible.
Yeah, there's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
How
So
will I
the
serve
gods
the
as
gods?
a worm?
Yeah.
Worm for the worm gods? Worm for the worm gods, chat. So what are you painting today, May?
I don't know. I need help.
What you got? What are our options?
Oh, good God. Okay, so we got a lot of building options. We've got a few painting options. One of my painting options is actually not Warhammer, but...
Oh, that's fine.
Well... Okay, so have you ever seen my reverse zenithal? The technique that I pioneered for Warhammer painting? Okay, yeah, I got you.
Reverse?
Yeah. So, I painted my Necrons. I spray painted them with a white primer because Necrons are made of bones, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes complete sense. And then chat decided to tell me
Yeah.
that they're actually not made of bones, they're made of metal. So I had to do a reverse zenithal, which is where I just took a brush and like I just painfully painfully painted this with a black primer. It looks awful. It needs to be like actually painted. I haven't painted any Necrons yet.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I have I have these
You're doing great.
guys. I gotta finish like a few of my ultramarines still. Although if you paint, I don't know if you painted ultramarines on stream or if you have any want to.
The only ultramarine I've ever painted is Typhus.
Well, you'll get a lot of people coming into your chat with very strong opinions about ultramarines. I've
heard, and then Space Marines as like its own thing too. It's like, oh.
Yeah. The gym was hard. Look at all my calluses though. I'm working so hard.
You are working hard.
Ugh.
That just shows dedication.
Ugh. Man, the sausage moves so much. Okay, so
Oh, you like it?
It's great. I need to wash him before I do anything, but I have Eisenhorn hanging out. Ooh, and I gotta put you back on the screen. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me restart that. You might have to send me a new
I did.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a debase. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think the Eisenhorn model's pretty old. I will say, he doesn't look like he has, like his detail doesn't look that detailed.
I feel like it's the way people paint is just so impressive. Like, I look at Instagram, other Warhammer painters, and I'm just like, oh my god.
I was so happy.
I am trash.
So happy with my Fulgrim, and let me tell you, he's barely good. Have you seen my Fulgrim? I'm proud of him, though.
Oh, show me. I want to see.
Okay. Come here, man. Oh no, Saul, come back. Anyway, this is Saul Tarvitz. I don't know if you know Saul. He's an EC.
Ooh, I love that purple.
Oh, I've got your.
I've kind of just maybe dived into Nurgle lore. I know, like, of the Chaos Gods. It's not like the specifics of some things. I'm getting there.
Well, Tarvitz is EC. He's from the Heresy. He's one of the boys.
Maybe don't look at Mae with such hungry eyes, Tyla. Damn. She's only one sausage.
Oh. Anyway, love Tarvitz. This is my Mangrim. Let me get him situated correctly. So he's also, this is a 30k model. But he's got this is the first base I've seen like this where it's like detachable.
That is gorgeous. It's detachable?
Yeah, so like this is the one you play with. And then like in the Heresy game when you're playing it. So like you play with this 30mm base and then you can slot them in here for showing off to all your really cool friends.
I mean, that'd be awesome with magnets. Do you get more points for it with the base, or it's just like decorative?
I think it's just decoration, but I could be wrong. My chat will probably correct me.
This still looks pretty cool. Fucking wicked paint job. That looks fantastic.
Oh, he'll stand just fine. Yeah. I do need to magnetize it. Xepher sent me some magnets, but I have to like drill into it to make holes for the magnets with a Dremel, and I have to like go outside, wear a mask, Dremel the freaking resin, yada yada yada.
I love resin. It's all the steps.
Most of the Heresy models are all resin, so well the ones that I've been painting are. And then my newest one that I got that I'm really excited about is the black coach. Do you see the little skeleton horses?
Ooh.
The little skeleton horses. Whoa. Well,
I really like
guys.
those ghosty kids.
I'm so excited.
I was looking at the there was like a female ghosty kit. Ooh, I just seen several of those. Let's see.
Is there?
Peanut, do you remember which kit that was last night? The ghost one, like the bigger ghost kit we were looking at. We looked at so many, I just can't remember.
Oh, and I'm making a Stampa.
Yeah,
have you
cool.
have you seen the Stampa?
No, show me.
Do you know what an orc Stampa is?
I feel like I probably should, but it's not coming to mind.
This is just the base.
What?
This is
This
is not a resin kit. This is a plastic kit.
Jesus, that's huge. That's
entirely
like
hollow.
Is that like an orc cog fort?
Yeah, it is kind of like an orc cog fort. It's gigantic. They're really, really big. They're like 800 points or something, I think. Maybe more.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But it was like really, it was kind of complicated to put together. Yeah, it was a bit of a massive pain. But I will say it is one of the most impressive models I've seen in terms of like, there's a lot of detail for its size.
Definitely. Was it good for the price? Like size detail?
Actually,
price, you know what I mean?
Kind of, yes. One of my viewers, Dillo, bought it for me because I won our chat game. And it was, I think, 160 maybe.
And that's American, yeah?
No, it was Deca. Deca bought it for me. Sorry, I get my D chatters mixed up. I'm sorry.
It happens. It happens. Why are you all green?
A lot of you have similar names, and I work very hard to remember them, but I'm not great at it.
They all look alike after a while, don't they?
They all have extremely distinct personalities because they're all different people, but at the same time, I see the same name over and over and over again, but, you know... Okay.
Miracle Pigeon, thank you so much.
All the D's look the same.
Oh
it's
my
okay,
God.
I'm a D too, don't worry, guys. Sad. Make sure you go give some love to May, fellow pee-pee princess. She's a gorgeous sausage today.
Go give love to Drea, who is the worm.
I am the worm inside you. I mean, what? Maybe. Do you cook your meat thoroughly, chat?
Oh, yeah.
Get her! Tapeworm. The Warhammer worm.
Oh my word. That just made me realize that I think I said a chatter's name and then was like, I think that chatter has disappeared, which is totally fine. Chatters disappear sometimes, but then I'm like, man, I've missed having them around.
Oh, they just show up? I love that.
I hope they come back.
Banshee?
She has a worm model on, yeah. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Taz. Thank you. What do I paint? Oh no.
The best weenie. You got that dog in you, Maze chat? If you were a brand of wiener, May, hypothetically, if you were a weenie, what brand of weenie would you want to be? Would you be like an Oscar Mayer weenie? Would you be a Kirkland weenie?
Oh, I
Yes is an acceptable answer.
Well, I don't normally eat hot dogs. Not because I'm opposed to hot dogs. My parents eat hot
Yeah.
dogs all the time. But I eat a brand called Field Roast. They're not really hot dogs. They're like sausages,
Like
and
the
they're
veg.
like not meat. Because I
Oh,
don't
the
eat a
veggie
lot of
ones.
meat.
Some of those are good.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I did eat some ham yesterday.
Ooh, I'm hearing that May would
Yeah.
be a very bougie hot dog.
I would kind of be a bougie hot dog. It's true.
Bougie hot dog.
Oh, Drea, I
You
was
know what
gonna.
I would be?
Yeah, what
What?
would you be? Well, I was gonna ask, what
I would
hot dog would
be.
you be?
I would be. Well, not necessarily a hot dog. I'd be that cheese smoky. So I'd just be like that piping hot smoky. You take a bite out of me, you just fucking squirt all over you with cheese. That would be my hot dog.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Chad, if you know, you got fucking tell her if you know. Cooking a smoky over campfire, you bite into it, and since it has like little cheese pockets on the inside, the casing keeps it in on the outside. You chomp into it, and it just squirts everywhere. The cheese.
Wow.
It's like hot lava fire all over you.
Can you be a pig in a blanket? Sure.
That sounds cozy.
Yeah, I like pigs in blankets.
Crescent
Do you know
rolls,
a pig
when
in
I
a
was a kid.
blanket is like a food item?
Yeah, it's kind of like a corn dog, but no stick.
Kind of, but they're really tiny.
What are
Really
those the ones with
small.
the itty bitty weenies, the cocktail weenies?
Yeah, they're
Pig
kind
in
of like
blanket.
cocktail
My mom
weenies.
always made them
Oh,
with hot dogs
I
and
haven't
like
had a
the
cocktail
Pillsbury
weenie in so
dough.
long. Yeah, but I guess like I'm used to pigs in blankets that are small. Someone's saying they are normal, but I think like I don't know. I've always had pigs in blankets that were made with the cocktail weenies
My mom always used like the big
by
ones,
made by the little ladies at the church.
but my mom always also used to eat butter pickles and was kind of a monster for that reason. So,
You don't
deal or
like butter
bust.
pickles?
Oh, no. I don't hate many things, but black licorice and butter pickles, I just can't do.
Well, okay. I will say I don't really like butter pickles, but my
Yeah.
great grandmother, Mama Wood, used to make what we call them Mama Wood pickles, and she would take
What's that?
so you take a 5 pound bag of flour, or not flour, sorry, of sugar, 5 pound bag of sugar, and then you
Yeah.
take a big jar of pickles, and you drain out the pickle juice, and then you layer pickles and sugar, and then pickles and sugar, and pickles and sugar, and so on and so forth. And then you just let it kind of marinate for a while, and then it
Smells
turns
good.
back into juice. And then there's sweet and salty pickles.
And no vinegar? I think it's the weird type
Nope.
of vinegar and butter pickles I just don't like. I think I
No
could do that.
vinegar.
May, give me your pickle, please.
It's like all sugar. I haven't made them because like thinking back on it, it's like that was an excessive amount of sugar.
Yeah, most things are if they come from a grandma.
That's a good point.
My grandma used to can peaches and cherries as a kid
Ooh.
in like sugar syrup, and we would just go
Yeah.
into her basement, break into her cold storage room with spoons, and just go to town.
You little gremlins. I love it.
Yeah, nom nom.
My mom.
Does that
So
sound good?
I love pickles. I love pickles. I got a thing about pickles, okay? And my mom has
Based.
been buying me pickles from across the country when they go in their RV. And she brought me
That's
back
awesome.
she brought me back some
That's
pickles
so
called
awesome.
they were heaven and hell pickles. And the problem with the pickles that she buys is that like they don't like they're often sold by like people at like a stand,
Like,
you know, or like
oh yeah,
home, you know,
like farmers
homemade
market
kind of
kind of
thing.
thing.
Yeah, and so we can't like get them online. And these were like hot and sweet pickles.
Ooh, oh, spicy.
Oh, so good. I mean, like, they were really hot, but they were also really sweet. And it was like one of the best combinations of flavors I've ever tasted. And we can't find any other pickles like them.
Just make me hungry.
It's devastating. I'm also a little hungry.
That's the worst. Find something so delicious and you can't find it again. Sad.
It is extraordinarily sad. Trader Joe's does that a
Sad
lot,
chat.
where they'll make something super delicious and
damned it.
then discontinue it.
Oh yeah, that is the kit. Okay, what's it called? Lady Allender Mortarch of Grief.
Oh.
Here, I'll send you this. I'll send you this link. She's really pretty. In like a goosty ghouly kind of way.
I love a goosty ghouly.
Guess what? I'm looking at chat. I'll put it in there. I don't know if I'll get blocked for a link, but there it is. I really
It's
want that
okay.
kit. I want it. Yeah.
I'm sorry
hi,
that my
guys.
Nightbot got mad at. I think it was my Nightbot that bonked
Yeah,
you.
links are a little, yeah. It's okay. I was being a bad girl. It's true. Imagine looking at chat.
There. I got it for everybody.
It's on Zephyr, guys. You can use Mae's code. Save a bit of money. Help her out a
You
little.
can, you can
and then
use
she gets more
Drea's
plastic.
code. Wow. This is such a cool model. Whoa.
Right? It has like the goosty, ghouly aspects of it, but then the roses and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me in a weird way of Baldur's Gate 3. Have you ever played that?
Yeah. I played a little bit of it. I could definitely see.
There's like
I
the
love how they
Act 2
painted that
part.
hourglass.
Neither of you said what the actual code was. Well, mine is Gremlin, and I believe Lil Drea's is Lil Drea. So
Yeah, mine's my name. I pick kits to paint that are fucking terrible to put together. Like the Warsong Revenant is such a big medium kit and it only attaches to the base with 2 little prongs. I'm like, why do I
Wow.
do this to myself? Like,
I
and even with the Incarnate, I had such a shit time. Let me show you how awful these glue lines are because it kept falling apart. I painted it separately. And then when I went to go finally like glue it together, it dried with the paint in like a weird warped way. And trying to put it together was painful.
Whoa.
Yeah, so she attaches to this space here, 2 pieces here. And then her head also holds on the part that swings around and attaches this way. So I was like, oh my god. No, it's on. It's on, Dilla.
That's really weird.
So I just distract you with the colors, chat. It's fine. It's totally fine.
It looks gorgeous. How? Okay, I want to know, when did
Thank
you get
you.
into Warhammer, and how long have you been painting? Because you're so goated
Oh.
at it.
I've kind of cheated a little bit. I did Gundam before, like custom Gundam painting.
Oh yeah,
And I've
you
done-
did mention that.
I've done, yeah, other art, but I've never painted Warhammer. And so I've done a few other things that help, and I paint nails. So it kind of comes over, but I've been only doing Warhammer for what, like 2 months, chat? But
Do you
I
do
do a lot of painting
makeup?
techniques with my nails. Yes, I do makeup too.
Oh. I can't do. I'm not very good at
Yeah.
makeup.
I like book nooks too. It's okay. We ever hang out, I do your makeup.
Thank you. I learned
And
how to
nails.
do.
I love doing nails.
I learned that I could like
Thank you, guys.
I could do mascara and a bright lip, like, or like a punchy lip, and that is like
Yeah.
enough. And then I learned how to do like a basic daily look if I was like going out, and then I never learned anything else about makeup.
Honestly, only the way I know how to do makeup, I just watch a bunch of YouTube tutorials and practice. And a lot of them look crazy as hell, guys.
That's the thing, is that I just want to know how to do like a really
art.
good,
Yeah.
like, well, I also, do you mind if I ask how old you are? I think I know, but maybe I don't.
I'm like mid-30s.
Okay, I'm 31. So we grew up in, I
Nice.
think, similar eras of
Yeah.
makeup of like when I was growing up, the thing to have was just like the cat eye look with like but like big, you know, it'd be like so big.
And we had
And I
NTV
know
girl makeup too back in the day.
oof, I don't know, I couldn't. I've always felt. Sorry to get serious for a second. I've always felt that when I put on makeup, it felt like I was like, you know, painting my face, so to speak. Like I was putting on a little mask. Like that wasn't me anymore. Yeah. And so I've always felt a little like uncomfy with it in a weird way. But I also, there are times where I'm like, yeah, slay queen, you look so good. And I don't know what causes me to feel one way or the other.
I feel kind of the same. I can understand. And the more I do like the more natural makeup that's come out in the last few years. Like 2016 makeup was like that full glam, like brick ass eyebrows, full coverage, everything. I was like, nah, buddy, like nobody got time for that, especially me. Like, no. But now I'm a VTuber. I don't ever wear makeup, so it's great. Hi, Scully. Jenna Marbles. Okay, Jenna Marbles videos were so good though. Like, fuck, so funny. Her at home like chop salons was so funny.
Well, I'm thinking about
Why you
doing
put makeup on? Think about doing what?
Oh. Well,
there's like a lot of tactile stuff with makeup too, though, guys. Like, it kind of like microfibery. I don't know. Like, I have the ADHD, and some of it really bothers me. And if I get that ick feeling from the makeup, I have to go wash it off.
That's a good point. If my mascara touches my glasses, I'm gonna scream.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh,
like yucky. Hi,
but
Dora.
I was thinking about doing a cosplay stream because I got my Arasaka dress in for Cyberpunk. Yeah. And I've never done a face cam stream, but I recently shaved my head. And my V also has a shaved head.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I love shaving my head. It makes working out like 20 times easier.
Yeah, I don't have any hair anywhere.
Yeah. And so I was thinking, like wearing my little Arasaka dress, and then I was gonna do my makeup like my V, and then that was gonna be, and then I stopped streaming Cyberpunk, so I'm gonna have to
still do cosplay.
Yeah, I want to do it
paint and cosplay
for like my second, maybe my second playthrough, or I'll just stream the very end of Cyberpunk. I'm not too sure, because the dress. Oh my gosh, the dress looks sick, dude. It looks so good. Ah, it fits a little loose, which I found very interesting, but if you look on the website, that's what it looks like. Let me send you a link to
supposed to be a little
what
loose.
It looks like.
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh,
you guys
it's
can
so
get
cute.
May face reveal and cosplay at the same time. You fucking lucky bastards.
Here's the crazy thing. Like, I've always been a little self-conscious about my body, but I believe that I have a crazy face card. Not like a crazy face card, but I got cheeks. I got cheeks that are a little unteed,
what's with
you know?
the PP princesses being gorgeous? Rat showed me her fucking what's it called, passport photo, and I was like, almost died. I was like, oh my god, like why, like Jesus. So I believe it.
It's just
I'm here for these gorgeous girls.
Women who are into gunpla are hot. It's just like it's a fact of life.
It's fact of life, chat. Fucking get over it already. Sailor J contouring video, Jenna Marbles is just fucking based as hell, guys. You want to look like a pterodactyl? Men love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, Gundam, Warhammer.
Hey, there's a link to the dress.
Ooh, with the shaved head? That would be badass.
It's my favorite cut of a dress because I have pretty, my arms are not as buff as they used to be, but I still have pretty good delts, and I think dresses like that just work really well on me. Ugh, it's crazy.
I can definitely see it, like a little gothy, edgy vibe.
The funny thing is, I'm a dark academia kind of girly. I'm not at all a goth girly, but I feel like I keep finding stuff and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. And then I'm like, May, you are once again looking at goth things. May,
I feel that way too. It's like, I like my kawaii, like pinks and stuff, or it's like fucking goth.
Yeah. There's no in between for me, feels like.
No chill. Well,
pretty
I'm excited for
crazy.
you. That's gonna be fun. Nice treat for
Yeah.
chat.
Well, I'm doing a big thing in May for the month of May, my name.
May.
And so I was thinking about doing it then. I'm also like, I'm having a friend on to play his TTRPG that he made, and I'm hoping to do
That's
a bunch of
cool.
other collabs. So people like you will be hearing from me about the month of May to come and
Yay!
hang out with
And
me.
Fake Hammer? Fake Hammer?
We gotta play Fake Hammer. We
Fake
do.
Hammer?
Okay,
Just teach me all the wrong ways.
here's the thing. I was talking to my friend about it last night, and he was like, "You've never doxed yourself harder than when you made this TTRPG, because it looks like all your other TTRPGs, which are currently under my like real legal name. So I can't like
you
show
actually
them off
make
to
games.
chat. Yeah, that's what I do.
That is fucking cool.
I love it. I don't do it as much anymore, but
To have that talent though, like Jesus.
it's so fun. I love it. I wish I could talk about them without it revealing my name. It'd be so cool, and then I could brag about them all. Oh, it's so good. But okay, so I was talking to my friend last night, and he was like, "Who's that? Who's that guy that you're into that also does Warhammer?" And I was like, "Bricky," and he was like, "Yes." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "What if you did a stream where you just taught Bricky how to play Warhammer?" But you just teach him this game, but you play it like he has to play it straight man the whole time. And I was like, this is such a genius, good idea.
That would be so fun to watch. Oh my gosh, please do it. Please.
It's so good. And then I want to do one where I teach possums. Do you know Strawberry Possum?
Like an actual possum?
No, Strawberry
VTuber?
Possum. He's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy. Okay, no, do tell. I don't know about this.
He does the lore for Adeptus Ridiculous, which is Bricky's podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Possum is a menace upon the earth and has predicted my date to be date of death to be October 23rd, 2026 at 4:34 p.m. He's a friend of the channel. And I want to teach him Warhammer lore. He's the Warhammer lore guy. So also, he is a real possum, I'm pretty sure, given everything that I know about him.
He is a possum, though.
Yeah.
Awesome possum.
Only an actual possum would predict the date of my death, with such certainty.
Awesome coon.
Yeah. And I was gonna basically explain the Warhammer timeline to him, because I'm an authority on the Warhammer timeline. I don't know if you know this. If I don't know anything, I just make it up. And it sounds right.
I mean, that sounds fun. Yes.
Yeah.
If you have enough confidence, anything is real.
Oh, you're right. I should time him out, though.
She has a mech company. Orchid 8 does the same thing, winning against all competitions by not shooting itself.
Oh yeah, if you haven't heard of Bricky's merch company, he makes. I'm gonna swing my camera over a little bit. He made this. Oh, of course, my camera decided to change angles. This.
Like the mat.
Yeah, it's like it's got a bunch of like 40k weapons on it and stuff. It's like really gorgeous.
What's the name again, chat?
Orchid 8.
Orchid 8. I have seen some of it. I've watched like reacted to his lore videos. That's kind of what. Well, it was Rat telling me I could paint Plague Bear's butts blushed up and with cake, and then watching Bricky's lore videos kind of sunk me in.
And then I also have his what are these toothpicks? They're flavored toothpicks.
Okay, I have seen those around.
Yeah, they are banger. Kind of crazy. I didn't think I thought they would be like, oh, okay, this is kind of nice, and now I'm like, I eat like 6 a day. It's a problem.
Yeah, Bricky's lore videos are really good, and like people love to hate on them. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think people just love to hate, honestly.
If you don't watch his second his second channel content, I highly recommend it. Yeah. I watched his video today about can models cure male loneliness, and it was just like
maybe.
I feel like the answer is kind of yes. I think it's a very complicated topic, but also it just made me realize that like one of the reasons I really enjoy his content as a girly pop is like I make content largely for like men, or
Yeah.
men largely consume my content, and he, like, Bricky is a good man making content where he is a good role model.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I agree. Good vibes.
Yeah,
He
and
presents
like,
himself nicely, not like cringe dude on the internet, you know?
yeah, well, and he also, his
Yeah.
brick by brick episodes, which are like, he does every Monday, he puts out a video where he just like talks about stuff that he wants to talk about, and he'll often tackle topics that are like difficult for men to find a space to talk about, and it's just like so
Mhm.
good. I mean, he gets like 30 to 50,000 like views on each of those videos, and it's like,
That's really good.
yeah, like he's having an influence on men, and like as someone who has to deal with men,
Thank
it's
you,
like,
Bricky. They're making
thank
dealing with men
you!
easier.
Yeah,
I mean, I know we live in an age, like, we're all
we live
so
in.
technological. We just live in the technological age. A lot of us are tired and at home. It's nice to have a place to go, like a community that's safe, but also respectful. Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
modeling for other people too.
we live in a
Stream
society.
karaoke. Yep. Chronically
Crazy.
online. It is me.
I don't know, like I started recently going to the gym, and like I talked to somebody in the gym today. I also just messed up something on my painting, so I need to take a second and breathe.
Ooh, talking to IRL people. Oof.
Yeah, well, this girl complimented my tattoos. I have Assassin's Creed tattoos despite never having played
Nice.
Assassin's Creed.
I love that.
Cuz they're a phrase from Chaos Magic. It's the nothing is true, everything is permitted quote. And anyway, she recognized him, and today I was like, hey, do you recognize this? And I showed her my samurai shirt, and I was like, have you played Cyberpunk? And then we ended up having like a 30-minute conversation. I talked to her about Warhammer, I talked to her about,
Nerds
you
in
know,
the
like,
wild.
yeah,
That's amazing.
she was so funny. She would be like, well, it's so bad, but I'm playing Fallout right now, and like I've only played Fallout 4, and like I know that like I'm not like a real it's so bad. And I kept being like, girl, you're fine, love your hobby however you want to love your hobby,
do what you want.
but she's like a
That's so
college
awesome.
student, you know? She just like, she seems so nice. And she's buff. You know?
Ooh,
I was
muscle
like,
mama,
wow.
love them. It's
Look
nice
at
meeting
that.
like nerds out in the wild. Like nobody in my small town knows that I'm a VTuber or
Mhm.
that I'm into Gundam or Warhammer. Not that I'm like embarrassed by it. I just like my privacy, and where I live,
Yeah.
people are like chronically outside, like super fit gym goers. They walk their dog 10 times a day kind of stuff, which is fine, like good for them. But I had my even just something small. Like nobody watches anime here. I had this Demon Slayer lunch kit that just looks like the butterfly pattern.
Mhm.
She's like, oh, she looks at it, she's like, you watch anime? I'm like, yes. She's like, do you know where that's from? I'm like, yes. And it was just so funny to make a bond with someone who's also a nerd that kind of knows you're a
Aw.
nerd, but nobody else knows you're a nerd. It was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's fun. I like that. I just loved, like, today I saw two girly pops that I didn't know how to approach them. I approached them badly because I was like, listen, you guys look a little confused. You always talk about your exercises for like a really long time, which is great, but also would you like for me to help you with your form on this specific one? I don't know, like, I'm not a form
Look, May with
guru on
with
most
the fucking
things.
smooth icebreakers.
I opened with, you guys look really confused. It was so bad. I was like, I don't know how to approach these two girlies. They seem like they're trying really hard. And then one of them goes, well, you know, we got 9 weeks. And I was like, what's happening in 9 weeks? And she was like,
9 weeks.
summer. Summer starts in 9 weeks. And I was like, oh.
I don't believe you.
That's okay. Well, they were doing tricep pull downs. I know how to do a tricep pull down. They're one of my favorite exercises. They're pretty easy. So I walked them how to do that. I walked them through skull crushers after that. Like,
Ooh, skull crushers, nice.
and you know, it was a good time. I learned their names. They seemed like nice people. They looked like they were also we have a lot of college students here. So I just like, you know, backseat gymming. I'm sorry, skull what?
Girls,
You never heard of a
girls
skull
want
crusher?
that though. It's much better for a girl to go up to another girl and just like start chatting and just want to be helpful and not just like I don't know. I would like that. Even if a
Look,
guy did it, just don't be creepy.
this is he broke.
Oh no. Oh no. May got the strong hands, that muscle mommy arms.
I
No.
did work grip today. That is true. I didn't kill him. He's fine. Goobers.
only one of my coworkers knows I'm a VTuber. I like explained it to her, but she's really chill and cool. Some other person was like, "Oh, like a VTuber, like pornography." It's like, no, not well, yes, but no. I don't personally do that, but for all the other girlies who do, I'm fucking so there for you, man.
Yeah, congrats. I recently told somebody, like, I love to talk about men and how down bad I am for them, and I love to talk about women and how down bad I am for them, but I don't want to be sexualized in any way, really. And unless you happen to be 6'3" and really into Warhammer, someone did a model roulette and got the worm, so we are now both the worm.
Twinning!
Got my hopes up when the illustrious Possum said they were looking to a good proxy for the Acceptable Losses podcast. I'm just happy to share it and hope they enjoy.
Oh my god, we look so good together.
We're coordinated. I forgot that you were using this the whole time. This is like such a rowdy model.
I love how it's so wiggly.
It wiggles so much. Do you want to? The person who made this is Kuroama. Do you know Kuroama?
Yes, really? Kuro made this?
Yes.
Rigging God, rigging.
Yes.
God, that guy. His tutorials. Oh my god, not worthy.
So incredible.
He forgot which perspective.
Here,
what other curse models do I have? I got my. I got this one. Chat, hold up. Sometimes I forget I have this. Models? Yep. I sometimes forget I have this. Yeah. Not Terry. Ha. Yeah. Not Terry. That's awesome. Well, explain why it's so wiggly and jiggly. A true Canadian.
Wild.
Yeah. True to my nature.
Yeah, Kuro made this one. It was part of a charity thing that he was doing like 2 or 3 years ago, which is why it has my old design.
That's your friend guy.
What is that model from? Is it
supposed to be from Canadian something? South Park. Yeah.
Oh.
It's South Park Canadian.
Like you're a Canadian?
I am Canadian. Surprising CAD. Oh yeah, we're both
the second Canadian I know.
Yeah.
I may know more. I just don't know if I know them, you know.
Honestly, I didn't find more Canadians on Twitch until I started doing Gundam and Warhammer. I feel like we just like the plastic. It's so cold. I guess you gotta stay inside and do something.
Well, actually, no. I know 3 because I know Stimpack and then Pomato Master's the other one. So I know 3. Wow.
Yeah.
3 whole VTubers living in the Canadian wild.
Keep like trending on Twitter. I'm like, okay. Maple syrup and poutine? Yeah, well, okay, let's be honest, chat. Midwest is Canadian adjacent. Okay. Plastic.
Well, it's also really funny because I'm Southern. I don't know if you know that. I'm from the Southern U.S. And a lot of our culture is very similar to Midwestern culture. Often it's just like said with a Southern accent instead of a Minnesotan accent, which is one of my favorite.
Southern accent. It's so smooth.
Well, it depends on the Southern accent. Because my mama's accent is you get into it by doing Bright White Light at Night. She has a Mississippi accent.
Oh my gosh.
And
that's when I think Southern, I think that one. Is that a specific like state area?
It's kind of Mississippi. I do a little bit too much Texas in mine. But that's because I've never had an accent. And so I've always had to emulate the accents around me. Now, I definitely have one when I say certain words like bull peanuts. And that's not even me putting on an accent. I say boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts when I say it. Same for lawyer. I'll always say lawyer.
That's a twang.
Yeah. Like that's the big word. Because growing up, I literally never heard anyone say lawyer. No one pronounced it that way. So I didn't even get like lawyer, but with a Southern accent. You say lawyer. Like that's it.
I feel like
that's what you say.
We say our A's weird. People always like knock me on how I say bag.
Bag, yeah.
Bag. A Custodes VTuber.
Oh yeah, Aurelia.
Hi, Ip.
Do you know Aurelia?
Hey. That sounds familiar.
You
kind
should
of
check
have,
out a
like-
stream sometime. She's like so chill. Just like extremely chill. She also
My friend
paints.
Spooky. A bag of
Yeah.
milk. Okay, that's only East Coast Canada, guys. Do I look like a monster? I'm West Side. I'm like from
Oh.
the Texas of Canada, very redneck province. It's fun.
LMAO? Okay, well, you're
Alberta.
Canadian. Have you watched Heated Rivalry?
No.
Oh.
I honestly kind of don't watch a lot of TV. I've seen Letterkenny.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know Glyn from Letterkenny? The preacher, the youth pastor?
Yeah.
He directs Heated Rivalry. So
Okay,
if you
maybe I
ever
should
end up
watch it.
watching Heated Rivalry, just know that it's directed by the guy who played
awesome.
Glenn. It's crazy.
Letterkenny
It's
is
really
so
good.
funny.
What a
should I
good
be
show.
doing here? Oh.
I have to go to the bathroom
Is this?
again.
Go
We
pee,
should have it.
girl.
Oh my god.
Go piss.
Heated Rivalry featuring Shorzy. I'm Straub.
How would I want to paint what color? Where's my thingy?
Okay, Drea,
Go piss, girl.
you're into Nurgle, right?
Yes.
How much do you
Yes.
know about the lore around Nurgle and all that? Does any of the lore even interest you? I guess that's a better question to
Ooh.
start with.
Yes. I know
Okay.
not specifics for characters. Like, I just learned Typhus's lore when I
Mhm.
got the box, but I know, like, general lore of Nurgle. Like, the spread of, like, pestilence and disease. I know he keeps, like, Aisha and, like, tests all of his stuff on her, and she, like, gives, like, antidotes, cures out. I know, like, Beast of Nurgle. I know his lore because he's best boy. I have his kit. I just need to prime him and paint him. But
Is
kind of like the base.
is Typhus in the Heresy, chat?
He's 40k. Some of them are Sigmar, some of them aren't.
So some of the 40k characters show up in the Horus Heresy and have lived for
Okay.
tens of thousands of years, especially Chaos people. He changes
Typhus
his
changes
name.
Because he used to be Typherian, right? Or something like that. And then he
Typhon.
like, went with Nurgle. Typhon? Something like that. Popcorn bucket. Typhon.
Is he one of the ones?
He's a rat bastard. Let me see. I have
One of
his
the ones
page
that
up
tries
here.
to
Let
kill
me read.
Garrow?
Typhus is the host of the Destroyer Hive and has traveled the galaxy for millennia, spreading Nurgle's rot and killing untold billions. When he takes to the field, he slices apart countless foes with his filth-encrusted power scythe and unleashes swarming horror of the Destroyer Hive to engulf enemies and murderous plague flies. Let's
Okay.
see.
He is in Flight of the Eisenstein. He's one of the ones that tries to kill Garrow. Yeah. Typhus believes himself to be Nurgle's chosen, not Morty. What do you think about Morty?
I've seen that kid. Who's Morty again?
Mortarion, sorry.
Mortarion.
Mortarion. He's the Primarch of the Death Guard.
I've gone through the Primarch stuff. It was when I went through Bricky's lore, it was just a lot.
Oh, dude. I literally
lot.
we did a thing on stream one day where, okay, I've read 5 books of the Horus Heresy so far. I've read one 40k book with Eisenhorn Xenos, and so like I would say I'm thoroughly entrenched. I struggled for like 15 to 20 minutes to name not only all the legions but all the Primarchs that oversee the legions, and I forgot about Horus, the man himself.
Oh, damn. At least I know that one, maybe. On a good day. But do we like Morty?
Crazy.
Tell me about Morty.
We haven't okay, so we meet him. We meet him in Flight of the Eisenstein with Nathaniel Garrow in 30k, and I will tell you this. I think you'll find this really fascinating. He does this ritual with Garrow after they have like a very harrowing battle where he gets Garrow to drink a poison with him. Like they know like it is like a very potent poison, and the whole point is them basically like they drink it and then like it's about being able to like survive it. That's like part of the Death Guard thing because they come from this like poisonous planet, and like I don't know, it is such a cool ritual to me that he's like, here my son, drink this poison with me and we will cement our bond together. It's like so ooh. Explain
Because
it.
the Primarchs, Primarchs are the Emperor's children. Are those the ones that were scattered or no?
Yes. So the Primarchs were scattered. Basically, they were jettisoned off onto various worlds. And
then Horus is the one who rebelled. That's the big guy, right?
Yeah, he did the heresy. He's responsible for the heresy. And there were 9 legions roundabout that went chaos, and 9 legions that stayed loyal. Yada yada yada. Okay.
Horus led the heresy. Yes.
They come from the vile and dangerous planet of Cleveland.
Cleveland.
That's not true, Paso. Horus, the reason he rebelled there's a lot of reasons he rebelled. I would say in the books, the number one reason we've been given so far is that he was convinced by a bunch of chaos demons while he went on basically an acid trip when he was on getting healed by a bunch of chaos priests. They were like, your dad's gonna forget about you, and your dad's not gonna love you anymore, and he's gonna instead ascend to godhood, and he actually doesn't love you, Horus. And Horus was like, no, and he like ripped off his shirt, and he was like, my dad loves me, but I'm gonna kill him. And that's like that was
nice, Harris, good job.
Yeah, I mean, Erebus did have a lot to do with it, but the acid trip he went on was definitely a big deal.
Maybe don't make life-changing choices while high on acid. Just saying.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I read the 5 books that I have read is like so much happens.
Like a reading stream where just like read Warhammer lore to chat, like some of the books, because I may kindly gift me some of the Warhammer digital books and stuff.
Oh, we got an actual fun fact. I got 2 things at once. The laboratory where the Emperor created the Primarchs is the hollowed out interior of
the laboratory where the Emperor created the Primarchs is in the hollowed out interior of Mount Everest.
What?
It's in Mount Everest. Sorry, the TTS decided to go off in the middle of me reading that.
Oh, no worries. It's in Mount Everest?
Yeah, it's like the hollowed out interior of Mount Everest. Isn't that crazy?
Everyone always agreed to hate Erebus. It's in the Himalayas. You always thought Everest. I thought we were different. Like Warhammer was different universe, but there's some like.
No. So Terra is Earth. So when they talk about Terra, it's Earth. So it's yes.
Okay, I was confused on the timeline. Okay.
Yeah, we're in the Warhammer timeline. We are right now. You and I are technically in the Warhammer timeline. And like, you know, when we hit 30,000, a bunch of Space Marines are gonna kiss, and then in 40,000, a bunch of Chaos Demons are gonna kiss. But it's like our Earth, but it's like way forward. Cause like the history involving the Emperor, and this is kind of like one of the silliest bits about the Emperor, in my opinion, is that like he was on Earth for a lot of major events. I think he was like Alexander the Great at some point. Is that correct, chat? Yeah, he like.
Because I know the Emperors live for forever, and he's that like the chair that powers the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And then like there's the church doing things.
Oh, Great Dane, thank you so much for the super chat.
Dark Tide. I kind of know.
You play Dark Tide.
I play Dark Tide. We got Hype Train. Go get her, chat. Oh
he may or may not have been. He existed before the Bronze Age. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Also, Great Dane in my YouTube chat pointed this out. Have you seen the person who's printing out a 3D version of Horus? It's like gigantic.
Oh, 3D?
Oh.
Is that on? I think I've only
It's on
seen
Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I've seen like the giant 1-story tall 3D print. Yeah, okay, I have seen that. She's cute.
Oh, right.
Oh, she
The
rocks those
Emperor was
shorts.
Jesus, right?
Was it Emperor Jesus?
The entire thing with the Emperor is that you have to believe him. Are you calling
Dark
the
side.
Emperor beloved by all a liar? Oh,
Heresy.
heresy.
Says
That
the
was
lover.
perfectly in sync. I think they retconned that. Oh. Well, they're cowards.
I really like Dark Tide. It's good fun. I love the Autobot got you. Couldn't tell. Truth is, kids. Yeah.
You're saying the Emperor
I mean,
hosted Jeopardy?
at least he
Possum?
didn't go and get milk and leave. He was just in the chair forever, right?
No, okay. Actually, the Emperor did leave to go work in his garage. This is very important.
Oh,
This is
in
part of the
in
reason that
lab?
well, I call it his garage, but technically, yeah, it's kind of the lab. One of the reasons that the Emperor left and left the Primarchs by themselves. So basically, they did an assault on this place called Ulanor. Ulanor eventually becomes Armageddon, which is the world that all the trailers that just came out were about. That's where like
Those are
Yarick
really
is.
nice trailers.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
really cool. So
Yeah.
on that world, at one point they did this big like part of the big crusade when the emperor was with the Primarchs. They took over
Yeah.
Ulanor, and they thought they killed all the orcs. Spoiler, they didn't. And
Orcs.
then don't remind me of Ulanor. Sorry. Anyway,
Chat.
on Ulanor, that's when the Emperor is like, yo, Horus, you're going to become War Master. And everyone, all the Primarchs have a bunch of feelings about it that they don't talk about. Some of them like
Of
it,
course.
some of them don't. Horus is really excited
Feelings are
about
okay,
it.
man.
And then the Emperor is like, I'm going to go work on a project, but I'm not going to tell you what that project is or how long it's going to take. I just want you guys to go keep running the Great Crusade for me. And everyone's like, okay, I guess. And so they do. And then Erebus who's one of the characters in the Heresy. He's a word bearer. He is basically like Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings. You know him?
Give me a quick.
He is the
explanation.
really creepy guy with like very pale skin, long black curly hair, and he whispers in the Gondor.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Guy's
Okay, I know what you're
ear.
talking about.
Yeah,
Man, I hate that guy. Snake.
yeah. And Erebus basically does that, but to Horus, and he's like, Horus, there's so much power out in the universe that your dad doesn't want you to know about. And then since his dad isn't there to like prop him up, you know, it's like it's just like there's so many reasons why the heresy happened, and a lot of it has to do with the Emperor leaving to go work in the garage. And he was working on something important. So I don't know if you know this, but gosh, shit, I'm doing the thing. Oh fuck.
No, I'm here.
Guys.
You keep going. I'm here.
No,
you
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's chat. Do you see what
Give it to me, girl.
I'm gremlin splaining
Zen.
lore.
Do it. Give it to me, girl. I'm here for it.
Explaining lore.
It's when the TISM and the ADHD match up and you're lore dumping, and I'm like, give it to me.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you,
so
Zen.
the Eldari. Are you aware of the
I love the
Eldari?
Eldari, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they have this thing called the Webway. I think that's
Hate
what it's
Webway.
called. And that
The warp?
allows them to travel different places in the universe without the use of the warp. Like basically it's like wormholes through the universe. And it does use the warp, but you don't have to like go through hell every time you want to like go and
it's like
travel
their own.
somewhere. And so the Emperor is like, that's kind of sick. What if we had one of those for ourselves? And so that's what he goes to work on. And I know this basically from lore stuff. I've not gotten to this point in the books, but I do know that Magnus, in an attempt to get a message to his father...
Coat hanger nipples! Coat hanger nipples! Yeah, I know this.
Yeah.
Coat hanger nipples.
Yeah. He basically he uses the warp to get he uses astro telepathy to get a message to his dad, and in doing that ends up breaking the project. So basically he stomps into the garage and goes, "Dad!" And he yells so loudly that he breaks everything in the garage. And so then basically like the project of him being able to make the Webway is now ruined because Magnus decided to try and tell his dad that Horus was being bad and currently doing a heresy somewhere. And so that's like the whole reason.
And he didn't know because he was in the garage. Okay.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, he kind of like locked himself away, and there's a lot of like, I have a lot of questions about like, why didn't he tell everyone? Why didn't he tell
Use your
anyone?
words, boys. Like,
Basically,
although half of animes would not exist if people just use their fucking words. You know what I mean?
That's so true. That's so true.
Like,
and the thing is, like, Magnus, I can already tell, believes himself to be super important, and he thinks he's doing the right thing. You know. Oh, someone said the Emperor wasn't Jesus because another perpetual knew each other before Jesus was born, and he became a Christian and stayed one during the heresy.
This idea is secret.
I don't know anything about the other perpetuals. May, we'll do a stream sometime where I go over the entirety of the War of the Beast with you point for point. Add that as a sub goal or something. I'll talk about it one last time before I erase my memories. There are some book series.
No, tell me. I'm here for it.
I don't know anything about War of the Beast, except that they like use the word slaughter way too much. But all I know, dude, I don't know how interested you are in reading, but if you are, you got to read Eisenhorn.
I've heard that name quite a bit.
Okay, so Eisenhorn is cool, but I gotta preface this.
But
he's cool in like a corny way, in like the way that like superheroes are often cool, and like you also have to keep in mind that he's kind of a superhero that is working for one of the worst organizations that's ever been conceived or has existed in fiction, which is the Inquisition.
What's the organization? The Acquisition.
The Imperial Inquisition. This is so sorry to everybody. This is spoilers for Eisenhorn. Another Inquisitor flays a man while he's alive, just kind of like as a bit. So like they're not good people. They're like real bad. Anyway, Eisenhorn's very good. It's like a spy thriller kind of book. In general,
I think the only other lore stuff I've been trying to get into, because I'm a little pressed on time, are like the shorts of like the worst jobs in Warhammer, and it'll go over like each faction. Like went over the Space Marines, the Necrons, and a few of the other ones I don't know a lot about.
Are those Lutens?
See if I can find them. Let me see. Let me check my history here.
Wow, what a nerd, Luton. Ugh, that guy, can you believe him?
Who even likes Warhammer? Wow. Let's see. History. We be scrolling. Thank you for the hype train chat. Mwah.
Thank you. Oh, I love this one.
I'm gonna watch some shit on YouTube. I'm gonna scroll for a while. Oh, it's Game MP4.
Game MP4.
And he has like a bunch of I wouldn't say shorts. There's like 10 minutes on like the factions, and they like animate them. I'm gonna get bonked by your butt. It's this guy.
I got you.
I'll post. Uncle. Oh, I have to scroll again. Your life as an orc, your life as an emperor of mankind, like your life as a tyrannid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your life in Warhammer
Okay.
40k Imperium of Man.
I've
That's how I
watched
get my lore.
Your Life as the Emperor of Mankind.
We should probably do some like reacts videos to that. That'd be fun. Bah. The title and nearly took the bait. Yeah, you're welcome. My favorite pastime's rage baiting chat. Why not do it on April Fools?
Okay, also, I have to run to the restroom real quick. I didn't time that.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of yapping when my ad break came, so I'm sorry to my
It's okay,
chat. I
girl.
also haven't painted anything. I'm sorry. You're just listening to me lore dump at Drea.
That's okay. I'm here for it. We're bonding.
Okay. We are
For it.
bonding over Warhammer. We're curing
Right?
the female loneliness epidemic with Warhammer.
Yes. We're lonely too, Chad. Don't be hogging all of mail, right? I'm lonely too.
All right, I'll be
But
right
go piss.
back.
Go piss. Yes. Tendrils of the lore itself. J-Man, what are you throwing? I should probably piss at some point too, but I'm too busy listening to lore bombs. You brats! Stop throwing shit at me, you fuckers! Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are. I love hearing other people that are passionate about, like, lore. Chill out! I like just, it's so nice. Because I'm like, I think it's cool, but nobody around here, like, likes this stuff. And then it's really fun to meet friends that do. You're rage baiting me throw things. It's April Fool's title. Why are you so triggered, bruh? Bruh? Go potty? I don't have to pee just yet. I mostly drank 2 cups of coffee this morning and, like, no water. So I'm really, honestly, probably dehydrated. I'm gonna increase the price of that shit. And then chat waterboards you. But I feel like one of my lights died. But yeah, if you guys on my end haven't gone and check out Mae, you hear how fucking awesome she is. And so knowledgeable. Go check her out. I might actually go piss now that we're in ads. Let me toss up some words here. You can impress Mae's chat with how fucking great a vocabulary you have. I did hydrate. Leave me alone! There, you can hear it now. I can't. Yeah. You hit level 20, we'll do a foiled poster giveaway. Sigh. I made everything so that you guys can hear it. I just can't hear it. Coffee dehydrating is actually a myth. I know, it's fucking bean water, right? Well, come on over. Okay, I'm gonna go for a pee once this decides to work. Hello? Can you fucking work, please? Why does everything I touch break? Is important? Yeah. I don't be like, oh, you dived into Warhammer. It hits that like fantasy artistic stuff, honestly. I know, she's fucking cute. Okay, I got the words to work, I think. Maybe. Okay, please show up. Hello? What? You guys are losing. Hold on. Hold the phone! I broke everything this morning. It's true. Hello? Oh, you guys are bad at this. I just want to go pee. Oh! It might show up, it might not. Hold on, let me restart. Why do you guys let me touch things? Honestly. Oh, okay, it did it, and then I touched it, and then I broke it again. Okay, I'm going piss. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back right as Drea leaves, so this works out great. I don't know if you can hear me on her stream, but... Oh, does she have, like, words? She has the words thing? That's so funny. Yeah. Well, it's like, it's unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Nah, 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 nah. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Why? um. Holy schmoly. Do you guys want to see a preview of my upcoming model retexture? I'm gonna show it real quick, just real quick. Look. 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 Doesn't she look so cute? Ah! She's not completely done, so we're gonna be doing the full reveal.
I want to see.
Oh, here.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. Ah. Ooh, I love the outfit. It's so
Thank
cute.
you.
The fucking butterfly peekaboo is adorable.
Yeah, actually, it's really funny because like the artist, she was so sweet. She was like, "Hey, by the way, I can either do it higher up or I can like do it lower down." I was like, "Yeah, I don't really care where it is." I didn't know it was gonna be a full-on boob window. I'm gonna be so for real.
I mean, it looks nice.
I think it looks really
nice.
good. Yeah. Especially like where it hits. It's just like, it's very cute. But yeah, I'm getting a retexture instead of a custom just because like I still want to like figure out what I want my like full design to be and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and can I show you a trick that my chat does?
Yes.
All right, chat. Can I get some sats in chat for a can crack? Sats in chat. They're gonna do it. No, don't fart. Look at them. They're so adorable.
You guys sitting so pretty.
They're so polite.
Boogies.
I've never called them that.
The nail bite.
All right. Here's our can crack. Woo! I don't think you got to hear it in Discord, sadly, Drea. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Another cute Warhammer? I know. Collect them all, chat. PP Princess. I know. It's okay, Demo. Nice ASMR sounds.
Oh.
Okay.
There was very little hiss on that one.
So where
were we in
off on the lore?
Yeah, where were we in the heresy?
Where were we, chat? Can you tell us, please?
Where were we? Well, I was telling you about why the heresy happened. Are you also eating a little snack?
Yeah, I was like, girl, lunchtime.
Yes, I'm eating my peanut butter pretzels.
I got protein bar because I suck at eating protein.
Me too. I eat protein like shakes a bunch.
I've realized I don't really like the shakes, but I'm also heavily lactose, and a lot of that whey-based stuff just destroys my gut.
I'm dairy-free pescatarian, so that's not entirely true. I ate ham the other day because my mom had made it, and so I was like, I'm not gonna turn down ham. But I can't eat chicken, and I can't eat dairy at all. I'm not even. I don't just avoid lactose. I like avoid dairy completely. It's been life-changing.
Yeah, once you figure out like your triggers, it's yeah. And people are like, you should eat this. I'm like, no, it's not worth the pain. No.
Oh.
Okay. We're talking about the Emperor, and then him being in the garage, and Horus freaking out and like murdering him. Is that where we left off, chat?
Horus. I don't quite know about the Siege of Terra. The Siege of Terra is 12 books, 3 of which are like the end ones are like one book split into 3, and those are all by Dan Abnett, who's the best Warhammer. He's the best Warhammer. I meant to say best Warhammer author, but I just said he's the best Warhammer.
I knew what you meant.
Mm-hmm. I'm on book 5. I think those are
There's so
books
many
like 50
Because you're the
through.
sweetest boy.
Let's see.
Oh, wait.
50 through 64 or something. How many did I say was in it? 12?
He's a very
Anyway.
good Warhammer, yes.
Okay, so Horus does kill the Emperor. Well, not kill the... He tries to kill the Emperor. He doesn't succeed. He does kill Sanguinius. That's the important one to remember.
Well,
That's what causes...
That's Age of Sigmar, right?
What?
Or the Sigmarine something different?
No, sorry. I said Sanguinius.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Yeah. I had peanut butter in my mouth, so I was talking like a dog with peanut butter in their mouth going... Remember, May, there's... Hold on, I have to time someone out real quick. / timeout Straub possum for 600,000 years.
Timeout for the rest of the heresy.
Yep, until Horus commits the heresy. Oh, no.
Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, waterboarding. Justice. Let's not tell her how tall we are, Chad, okay? Free the possum.
Every time someone types that in, I have to time out possum for another 30 seconds. And they know this. They know this. So they're just like, awesome. They're compounding Straub's time.
Really. Free the possum. No.
Okay. So Sanguinius dies. Now, do you know much about the Blood Angels?
I've heard the name. Are those the... It's not the sisters. It's something else?
Blood Angels are under Sanguinius. So, the sisters of... so, the Adepta Sororitas are... okay, let me see if I can get this right.
Vampire brain.
The Sisters of Silence...
Oh, I just got right. Oh, hold that thought real quick.
Yes.
We're like mid-lore Warhammer with May. And we're talking about the Blood Angels.
I'm the blind leading the blind right now.
Yes, I'm very blind. I'm very trusting of this lady. Lead me astray, please.
So far, I think I have told you everything true. With maybe some, like... Someone could actually me on a few things and maybe clarify, but I think for the most part, I've been pretty good. Right, so let me see if I can get this right. Chat can kind of yell at me here. The Adepta Sororitas, we're gonna divert for a moment, are the Sisters of Battle.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
They are attached. Are they attached to Astra Militarum?
Hey, I saw a clip this morning on YouTube that had the Sisters of Battle and then some Sister of Battle who killed somebody else was in an orc place. Is that a new thing or not? Anybody? Let me find it.
They're with the church. Okay.
Adeptus Sorrentita, independent. Okay, so it's different. Okay, so we can axe that.
Okay, so that's what I was wondering about. Basically, the Inquisition has the Adeptus Sororitas as their like warrior girly pops. And I know they also have the Sisters of Silence. Now, I think the Sisters of Silence are super cool. Oh.
That's just what I saw. Just so for context.
Let me go look at that.
It was really beautiful, like animation. Like wow. But it had orcs in the beginning, and then I saw the squig, and then I decided to watch it because the squig was on the screen. Squig! So I don't know if that's spoilers for anything coming out. It just popped up, and I watched it this morning. I know, I got a whole box of squigs, and I can't wait. The little, like, squig on the new orc model from Adepticon preview. I was like, oh my god. Wog. But does he wog? He does.
Oh! This is about Armageddon. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is beautiful. The new, like, the Warhammer animations. Hot damn. Gorgeous. Give a squig mouse pad. I want give.
Right, because all of the Sisters of Silence are blanks, right?
Because those sisters aren't the church, like the female church sister faction. Is that the same or different?
No, that's what I'm trying to make sure that I get correct. So the Adeptus Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle, are the ones who go choppy choppy hitty hitty. And then there's the Sisters of Silence who ride around on their black ships, from what I understand. And they kidnap small children to join the church or kidnap psychers so that they can go and die so that the Emperor may continue to live. The thousands of souls sacrificed so that the Emperor may live each day. Do you know, you know about that, right?
And he has like multiple planets with like millions of humans and things and souls and
not just multiple planets. Like a bajillion planets. There's like the scale of Warhammer is really weird from what I understand. Sisters of Silence serve Terra and the Emperor himself, not the church. Sisters of Battle serve the church. Straub,
boy.
You're not wrong, but I don't like that you had to tell me that. I would have rather that I had just known, and somehow that's your fault that I didn't.
It is your fault, Chad, isn't it? We love you. Never change.
That is like...
Why do you think you're here? It's your fault. We love you. That's why we're here. You love us, right?
Gaslight this man. The book that I'm reading right now, Eisenhorn. So Eisenhorn is an inquisitor. And he works for the church, the ecclesiarchy. And I don't know if you know this, I was a religious studies major. I really like learning about religion and how it works, especially in fiction. And the church in 40K is like absolutely wild and really interesting. And the church in 30K, okay, sorry, not the church, but the Imperium used to have this thing called the Imperial Truth. And that's like, they were atheists, quote unquote, but they essentially worshipped this maxim of like, like, they were such staunch materialists. They were like, no gods exist, nothing beyond science exists, yada yada yada. That in and of itself became dogmatic and therefore like resembled religion in the way that it was like thrown. They even had like bishops and priests, but they were just called different things. It was like really really cool how it worked. And then slowly but surely, actually very quickly. Like within a year or two, the cult of the Emperor popped up and like became a thing as the heresy was happening. So they didn't worship the Emperor forever because the Emperor was like, "Don't worship me, dude." And then while Horus was doing his heresy thing, there was also the church that was popping up. And the thing that I'm like super interested in figuring out is how did we go from, like, I guess, like, once the Emperor gets conked out and sits in his little throne or whatever and sips his Mai Tais, whatever he does when he, like, almost dies. Yeah, how did we get to, like, the thing that I will read a stupid amount of books for is that slow transition from 30k to 40k in terms of religion, because when you get to 40k, the ecclesiarchy is so intense and so rigid and bureaucratic, and like they have all these arms of the church. There's the Inquisition, there's the Sisters of Silence, there's the Death Watch, you know, all this kind of stuff.
The Emperor wouldn't have wanted the church. That's what I gathered from what I've seen so far.
No.
And they're just trying to take power in the name of the Emperor.
The Emperor is currently half in our world, half in the warp, and in both places he is screaming as loud as possible that he hates everything that's happening, from what I understand. He's like really mad.
The angry boy.
Yeah, I'd assume.
The reason why the Sisters of Battle are
A
all
Warhammer
women
plus.
is
What's
because
that?
they signed an agreement that
What's a
specifically
Warhammer
said they
plus?
would not have men under arms. So they agreed they wouldn't have men under arms.
Gone.
Wow. Someone said the reason why the Sisters of Battle are all women is because the church signed an agreement that specifically said they would not have men under arms, so they agreed they wouldn't have quote-unquote men under arms. So they basically pulled the there is no mortal man that can kill me stunt.
It's the 86, but it's women.
It's so silly. It's so silly.
Don't be that kind of man, guys.
What's a woman?
What's a whammon, Chad? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
What is a whammon?
I bet if I touched one, I'd know. I should just, yeah. If I held hands with a woman, I'd know. You know? Are women real? That's such a great question. Are men? Is anyone? Well, I'm excited. So Eisenhorn is currently in the books hunting aliens. Ooh. And you get a lot of like warp stuff. Have you heard much about the warp? I think the warp is so cool.
I kind of started on Bricky's first video discussing the warp and like the chaos. And then he went into like all the different factions, but he briefly did touch on the warp.
I'll tell you
that. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
no.
You tell. No, I don't. I don't really remember a lot, but I kind of know about it.
Well, I was just going to say that I would recommend watching Bricky's videos and then asking just like every single question that you have, no matter how stupid it feels to ask. And that is like that is the number one way that I've like learned the lore, is just like, even if you're asking it like 2 or 3 times, it sticks. I mean, you just listen to me regurgitate 3 months of knowledge at you that I have gathered from. I watched Bricky's initial videos, and then I have watched maybe 1 or 2 more lore videos, but the majority of this I've learned from either reading books or asking questions to chat. Personally, I'm not a wiki reader. That's not my jam, but I do know a lot of people really enjoy consuming it through wikis. But I think learning it through videos is also such a cool way. I like the reading, and I also enjoy, I feel like it's stuck with me personally better getting it in a much slower way than if I had watched a bunch of videos. And I think the pace you're going at is probably also pretty good for retaining it. Because you didn't like
and the Bricky stuff I found really overwhelming, and I forgot a lot. But I go back, or I'd watch like the smaller faction videos and then just like ask chat about it. Oh, I thank you for hydrate. I'm on it.
Yeah, I may have called them the word eaters a number of times. And the world bearers. Oh.
Okay, so back to the warp. What were you gonna say about the warp? Because the warp supplies the chaos gods, and then I know like the Eldari can use the warp. The Nids somehow came through the universe, may or may not use the warp, but aren't from that space. Yeah.
So, what I know about the warp is that it's completely beyond human comprehension, and to attempt to understand it is asking for your brain to explode inside of your head. Like, in the 40K universe, I think we can understand it. And everybody's soul exists inside the warp. And as far as I'm concerned, they're perfectly fine and having a good time. They're like having a party in the warp when they're dead. But I think they're being tortured really badly. I don't actually know quite yet. I've said in my book reviews before that the best fate in the Warhammer universe is death, and I have also been hit with, well, May, that's because you don't know what happens to people's souls once they die. And
sounds like being alive sucks in Warhammer, let's be honest.
It's true. I feel like being alive in Warhammer really does suck.
God damn.
There are a few people that I've been like, okay, you're not living the worst life ever. But most of them are. So in Eisenhorn, there's this really interesting scene where they do basically, like, there's the guy who gets flayed alive is like still sort of alive, but not really.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so what they do is they basically hold a seance with him, and so they visit him in the warp. Like, they go and see his soul, and Eisenhorn is like, yo, dude, tell us why they're doing the things that they're doing so we can go continue to hunt down the people that you were with. And he's like, yada, 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 yada. And then this giant presence with a bunch of tentacles comes up and rips him in half and then tries to eat Eisenhorn.
It's tentacles.
Right? And the crazy thing about that is that that's that guy's soul in the warp. And something came and killed him in the warp. There's also this really interesting scene in which Eisenhorn... Hold on. He says... This is one of those scenes where I'm like, oh man, I can see Eisenhorn. Like, when you're reading it, you're like, oh man, Eisenhorn is looking at the camera right now. It's crazy. Well, no, it's more like he has a lot of lines where you can tell that he turns to the camera before he says them, so to speak. If this was a movie, he would literally turn to the camera and say the line because it's like such a like cool guy line.
I love cool guy lines.
I love them too. There's a part where he kills a guy, but he specifically... Where is that? Was it Dazo or was it the other guy? Aha. So he says...
When you die.
Oh, did somebody answer something?
Nope. I was just kind of reading out loud. You keep going. Keep going.
Oh. So he says... Gorgon Locke, in the eyes of the Holy Inquisition, you are thrice damned by action, association, and belief. I said, beginning the catechism of abolition. So I don't, the catechism of abolition is not explained in this book. So it's like, I don't know what that is, but I assume that maybe like he's able to like, I don't know, stop him from the Emperor's light. But also, I don't understand how the Emperor has, like, magic. I'm, like, fascinated by what it means. Like, the Emperor's, like, able to do, like, God stuff. Well,
maybe he's partially tied into the warp because he's, like, half in it.
Well, he kind of is, yes. But even in 30K, he's able to help people perform miracles. But from what people say, that's not, like... Drea,
not a usual thing.
There's a lot of, I don't know if you, there's so much lore in Warhammer. I don't know if you know this. It's like, there's so much lore.
I know. I've been like, huh? I've been starting on like the more over encroaching topics and then going down like the rabbit hole of each faction, trying to figure it out. So I kind of know Nurgle lore. I know a bit of Slaanesh.
Love Slaanesh.
I love Slaanesh. What was the other one? Fuck.
Corn?
I'm drawing a blank because...
Teach?
A little bit of Corn, a little bit of, yep. I really love Age of Sigmar, so I've kind of just like, right into there, but still mostly like surface level stuff. And the Orc Boys, yes. I want a weird one. I want to paint one.
Well, so the thing, and I'm going to ask your chat too, I'm going to tell your chat this. I'm currently reading the Heresy. There are a few things that I don't want to be spoiled on. I'm about to talk about one of the things I don't want to be spoiled on. I'll trust my mods to delete anything that's a little too spoilery on it.
Chat. Okay.
But the main thing is that there is a character named Euphrates Keeler. Euphrates Keeler is such a cool character. So she starts as what's called a remembrancer in 30K. So the remembrancers in 30 the remembrancers are basically artists, but they're called remembrancers. And it like follow, like you can be what they call a picturist, which is a photographer. A pictorist, I think it is. You could be a sculptor, you could be a writer, a poet, you could, any sort of art. And their whole job is to remember, right? Apparently the Imperium's not very creative with their naming. So they just call them remembrancers. And they have to remember stuff. Yeah, it's so true. And in 30K, basically, when they're doing the Great Crusade, the Administratum alongside the Emperor decides that they want to send a bunch of these remembrancers onto the ships of all of the Primarchs and the Space Marines. They're like, we want the Great Crusade to be remembered, so we're going to send a bunch of people over there. And Euphrates Keeler is a pictorist, and she takes this incredible picture of Loken, who's one of the main characters of the beginning books. He happens to be a Luna wolf, which is Horus's guys. Although, one of the complicated things to keep in mind, the Horus guys have 3 names. They start as the Luna wolves, then at the beginning of the heresy, they become the Sons of Horus. And then after the heresy has concluded, they become the, oh no, come on, May, you got this. They're the boys in black. They're the men in black. Oh, come on. They are called the, don't look at chat, you got this.
Don't look at chat, don't look at it.
Boo! May!
I know, I'm chin deep with lore with May. It's great. Becca also loves Warhammer. We love you, Becca. Darktide soon.
I have to dredge the depths of my soul for this. They're the Black Legion? Is that what they're called? Just the Black Legion? No. They're not the Templars. No. Are they? They're just the Black Legion.
I don't know it's spoilers, so I'm trusting my chat to be respectful because I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. The only thing is, like, please don't tell me what happens to Euphrates Keeler or, like, why she's able to do the stuff she does. That's the only thing I don't want to be spoiled about. I do know, like, I have some idea because of a story called The Keeler Image. I've read the description of that story, so, like, I do know. But anyway, Keeler, she's on the ship with the Luna Wolves. And there are some other remembrancers, like Ignace Carcasey, who is a poet. There's Mercedes Oleton, who is, I think, a writer. I don't know. Anyway, Euphrates Keeler she hangs out with this guy named Cinderman, Kirill Cinderman, and she is hanging out with him one day, and they're reading this book, which happens to be the book that the word bearers use. So the word bearers are under Lorgar. And if you'll remember, why did I just forget his name? Erebus is a word bearer. Remember Wormtongue, Erebus Wormtongue. He's the one who convinces Horus to do the thing. Yeah. They read out of that book that the word bearers have, and they summon a demon from the warp, which is like your first indication that the word bearers are up to something hinky. Well, it's not your first indication, but like it's one of your many indications that they're up to something hinky. Yeah. They summon a guy from the warp, and Euphrates Keeler she takes out a symbol of the Emperor. I think it's an Aquila, if I remember correctly. I believe she just has an Aquila in her hands. You know, the double-headed eagle.
What's an Aquila?
So that's when they make the symbol of the Aquila, it's like that, I think. Okay. It's like both hands.
Okay. Oh, okay. You see that on armor pieces, right?
So, actually, the only ones allowed to wear the Emperor's Aquila. And so, like, everyone's allowed to wear that, but specifically the Third Legion, the Emperor's children, are the only ones I think allowed to wear his like full bird. if I remember correctly. I know there's some honor bestowed upon the Emperor's children, but if you'll look here, like in 40k, they almost all wear a version of the Aquila, but this is not like the double-headed.
That looks familiar. Okay.
Dude, the Palatine Aquila has one wing. They get a special one, yeah. Because they have been bestowed the honor of being called the Emperor's children. So, Euphrates is, oh, right. There's actually before that, thank you for that reminder, Hytorian. She actually has an encounter when they're on a planet called Murder, which, once again...
Well, that sounds like a nice place. Murder.
Was it Murder? So they go to Murder and do some stuff. There's some planet they're on where a space marine has been overtaken by a chaos demon. Like, his body is inhabited by one, and they, like, watch him physically transform. And one of the important things to remember is that no one in 30k believes demons exist. Like, how? The Imperial truth. So,
oh, I see.
Right? Their big dogma at the time was that nothing, like, gods don't exist, demons don't exist, and so they've hammered it into everyone's head so intensely that, like, when it comes to, because you gotta remember, aliens do exist, so oftentimes I think they're able to, like, write stuff off as, oh, that's just alien stuff. And so when Loken, one of the Luna Wolves, encounters this, like, guy who is taken over by a demon, he's like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I watched that man's soul get pulled while he screamed into the warp. Like, I watched his soul leave his body and jettison into the warp alongside a demon. Hey, what's happening there? Well, Euphrates Keeler was also at the scene of that crime, and she took a photo of that demon guy. And so she is literally holding Heresy in her hands. And so what does she do? She says, not my problem, and decides to convert to the new big religion instead of dealing with her trauma. And so she gets really into loving the Emperor. She's like, Emperor protects. And then...
For the Emperor.
Yeah, for the Emperor.
Yeah,
and she...
For the Emperor.
And then then she and Carol Cinderman accidentally summon that demon from the warp. And when that happens, actually it is very accidental. They're just reading the book. She holds up the Aquila and is like, "Begone, demon! The power of the Emperor compels you!" And it works. She, like, actually sends... Oh, you're getting ready. Yeah. Go ahead. You're good. Chad, I hope I'm doing a good job. Am I doing a good job? Yay! Woo! I gotta eat my pretzels. Thank you. Let's go. What cutie just rated Drea? Peachy Chips? Let's go check her out. Twitch.tv/Peachy Chip Tips.
Gremlin Mae, welcome in. I'm nice. Oh my god. You know, I built my grandpa Gundam because of your YouTube video of him, so thank you for that. But very nice to meet you. Welcome in, guys. Peachy, I hope you had a great stream. Did May go piss? I mean,
what?
Yes, hi, welcome in. But things are fine. It's not rogue hobbies in the chat. It's fine. Hello, welcome. Yeah.
Oh!
Thank you.
It's
Thank you for doing what you do.
Let the autism flow through you. It will guide
Quick,
you.
don't be awkward, chat, quick. Yeah, welcome women. Oh, thank you so much for the follows, Louise. Oh yeah. Thank you. And Peachy, I hope you had a fucking great stream. Yeah. Really? You're gonna do that to me when fucking Louise is here, you dank. But welcome in. We're currently talking about Emperor lore with Gremlin Mae here. She's a fellow teammate of mine here on Twitch. Definitely go check her out. You did it. Was great. Thank you so much. And welcome in, guys. Honestly, thank you so much for trusting us with your community. Don't fluster me. Yeah. May is teaching me all the things. So no, she's asked for some no spoilers on stuff. I don't know a lot of the lore, but she's reading some of the books too. So just be kind and respectful for her because I don't know what any of it is. And thank you guys so much for all the follows.
The only thing I've asked for no spoilers on is specifically Euphrates Keeler. That's the only thing I don't want anyone to tell me about is that girly pop that I love so much. Everything else is pretty big, so.
You're pretty. No, you're pretty and fucking cool. So you. I love women and men. And I'm sorry, my things are happening, May. Tell me I'm pretty.
Me,
You're
fan of Emperor's
gorgeous.
Children, the Fabius Bio trilogy is our best book despite him hating the lead.
Peachy, thank you so much again for the
I
raid.
so badly want a 3D print of Savona, member of the Joy Band, and a female warrior
Switching
on par
hobbies
with a
from
space
Gundam to
marine.
Warhammer was a little scary, but I fucking love Warhammer so much. And thank you to May for hanging out with me today and teaching me all the lore. There's so much to the lore, and I know a few things, but it's nice to like have someone else who's passionate about Warhammer and explain it to me in a super fun way. So thank you, May.
I don't know if Luis is still here. Dude, your ultramarine blue is so good. This is so good. I love it. Changed my ultramarine painting.
I'm not blushing, you're blushing, Chad. Be quiet.
I think it's your green too that I use.
Oh, okay. You know what I really like? I'm sure you've seen it, May. Louise's Gremlins. So cute.
Oh, so
It's
cute.
audible, you're audible. So fucking cute. Did you ship to Canada?
If you get a chance to pick, I don't know if you have Luis's Pro Acryl series.
I try to find it. Everything's fucking sold out in Canada. Like it's so hard to find.
Right, because you can't get it through Zephyr.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they can't ship aerosols over the border. So I have to get it in Canada. So it's really hard to come by. Taps should have it. Every time I check Taps, it's sold out. It's just that good. But so thank you for good products at least, Louise. Yeah. And Peachy, again, thank you. Guys, make sure you go give love to all of the raiders today, okay? They're kind enough to share their community with us. Do it! Yeah. And thanks for coming in, guys. You saw some yesterday? I'm gonna have to go order. Yeah, no, thank you. And I'm glad you had a great stream. Okay, where were we in the lore?
Dude, I don't know. I think I was talking about... Oh, I was talking about Euphrates Keeler taking the picture.
Oh, yeah.
So she became religious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she saw the heresy. And then she was all like, nah, bro, didn't happen.
Well, she specifically saw the dude get possessed by the demon. That was Samus. The demon was Samus. That was his name. And so she became... I'm also... if any raiders are watching my stream, like my little video on Drea's stream, and you're like, why isn't May doing anything?
A little box right there, because she teaching.
I can only focus on one thing at a time. I'm so sorry. I can literally only do one
I have the ADHD, so we work well together.
Yeah. So, you can here. I'll just put something good on the screen. I'll just lay my models out so you can see what I have painted. And maybe we'll end up talking about Saul a little bit so he can come and hang out.
Ooh, Saul?
Yeah, Saul Tarvitz, my boy, one of my boys.
Louise. Yeah, you gotta hold hands with the friends. Sometimes interlock toes, and it just makes all sense.
Fulgrim, don't fight with Saul while you're down there, Fulgrim. Keep it together.
It's happening, Doc. Get out of here. Continue.
It's happening? Oh.
Doc was like, oh my god, I totally meant like Rogue Hobbies. I'm totally fucking outing your ass here, Doc. He was like, I meant Rogue Hobbies. She's so fucking cool. And I was like, dude, I know she's so fucking cool. And he's like, oh my god, could you imagine one day if she showed up in your chat? And then he's like, it's happening. Like, shut the fuck up, Doc.
I was watching one of her videos one time and she showed up in my chat and I basically shit myself. It was crazy. I was like, you're so cute. She's so cute.
So fucking cute.
Oh, adorable. Okay, so Keeler saw this heresy go down.
Right.
And then she took the picture. Loken comes to her and he's like, yo, dude, remember Loken's one of the Luna Wolves, and he's like, yo, dude, you can't really show that picture to anybody. Well, he didn't know about the picture at the time, but then she tells him about the picture and he's like, you can't show that picture to anybody, just so you know. And I gotta change myself real quick. Hold on, sorry.
I have to dry brush this after.
Okay. He's like, don't show that picture to anybody. She's like, okay, whatever. Then she converts to Emperor's religion. She uses the Aquila to banish the demon that she and Kirill Cinderman accidentally summon. And when that happens, she faints and goes into a coma, and she becomes a living saint. So she's one of the first, like, saints ever codified, but she's not codified by the ecclesiarchy. There is a type of saint in Catholicism where they're basically a saint by popular vote, not by canonization. But if I had to guess, she will eventually be canonized, but I don't know for a fact, and that's something I'm interested in finding out.
What does it mean to be canonized?
So to be canonized, you basically become a saint, and within the Catholic Church, there's like a bunch of requirements to become a saint, and so like you have to have performed a miracle, and that miracle has to be verified by the Vatican. They have to send out investigative people, etc. It gets
it's a few steps. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's pretty dang intense, because for things to be like declared actual miracles, they do send out. Like, they have, this is one of my favorite things, they have a group of investigators that are priests or bishops that their whole job is to go and investigate the presence of miracles within the world and verify if they are recognized as miracles by the Catholic Church. And so they have essentially, like, something that at one time was like word of mouth, you know, people would talk about this miracle, that miracle. They have made it so that it goes in a database of miracles. And I don't know, there's something really fun and bureaucratic about that. That's just a little messed up in such a cool way. The film Stigmata is about a priest who investigates quote unquote miracles. Oh, well,
miracles. By chance, are any of these miracles made up by the church? You know what I mean? Or are they like all actual like miracles?
I feel like the church has gotten a lot more intense about it, because there are even nuns and priests who have faked stigmata before, and they've been outed by the church as having faked. So like they'll say when something is not real. I'm actually not Catholic.
Mae's done religious studies. She's done religious studies, so she knows about a lot of things.
Yeah, and well, Catholicism to me is such a fascinating religion. I grew up Southern Baptist, so it was like the very, very Protestant. And so I really, the amount of bureaucracy and ritual involved in Catholicism is really cool to me. Like, there's so much interesting ideology and like iconography. Because like, if you look at I'm sorry.
No, you go. I'm here for it.
I felt myself tense up. If you look at the iconography within the Sisters of Battle, it's like so Catholic. It's so obviously Catholic. The stained windows, the way that it's done. It's just like, it's so crazy. The aesthetic is so good. I was rewatching Marvel's Daredevil. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh, number one, Charlie Cox is so hot.
Fucking he is.
Stupid, dude.
Right,
but also, it's such a cool, like, Catholic show. It's like, you cannot help to feel the Catholicism that runs through its veins. Even, I mean, it opens with a scene of him in a confessional. You know, Catholicism runs through every part of it. I recently, I was working on a TTRPG that, like, kind of has its roots in like Catholic belief and the way that they view stuff, and I did a deep dive into Catholicism, essentially like learning about it from people who are Catholic, and it makes for like really good TTRPG stuff because of how codified it is. Like, oh, it's so cool. But anyway, basically Keeler becomes a saint by word of mouth in 30K, and her, like, I'm on book 5, Fulgrim, and Fulgrim goes back in time, so I'm technically only wherever the timeline left off after Istvaan 3. Actually, technically Istvaan 5. That's one of the planets that they do a little bit of heresy on. And so this is like where the timeline in 30K diverges and becomes very scattered until you get back to the Siege of Terra. So like, I don't actually know how long it is between Istvaan 5 and the Siege of Terra. Does anyone know how long that is? Because it's like 50 books.
Timeline is so crazy in Warhammer.
It is. Oh, because like I don't
how
know.
do you follow this?
I have no idea. 7 years?
7 years?
Okay. That's not very long
That's
to
it?
go
For
from the
50
beginning.
books?
Yeah.
My
But
God.
also, I will
That's
say,
Lord.
many of the books have overlapping timelines. So, like, Fulgrim retells parts of Galaxy in Flames and
What?
Flight of the Eisenstein. And Flight of the Eisenstein retells parts of Galaxy in Flames.
Yeah.
I think Fulgrim even has parts of False
None of
Gods,
them.
which is book 2, and then Galaxy in Flames is 3, and then Flight of the Eisenstein is
Okay.
4. There's a lot of, like,
And
it
then-
doesn't matter.
Nice. Okay. And then I get the thing about the warp, because the warp is like this enigma, so that kind of makes sense that time doesn't flow the same. I guess it kind of makes sense for the Emperor being half in our world, half in the warp. Like his experience, is there like a book of his experience in the warp? Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
well, I don't know, but there's the Master of Mankind, which I believe is about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there are a lot of books that take place at the same time because they're like rehashing like things from different perspectives. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. Has any of this made any sense to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm following, and I'm excited. I'm kind of following along. I'm at that point in Warhammer where I'm starting to kind of piece things together. So it's good. It's good.
Okay. I'm giving you a lot of character stuff, which, like, you said you wanted the big stuff, and then you were going to kind of dive down. You,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I
I mean, I'll
don't
probably
reckon-
ask you about it again in the future, honestly.
I don't really, like, recommend people read The Heresy. I've changed my stance on that. I think people should read Horus Rising. It's a really well-written book, and it's just, like, a good piece of, like, sci-fi fantasy.
Mm.
But, like,
Emperor's Point.
I've, like, flip-flopped to, like, I think people should read 40K first, but
The first 3
also...
books. Mm.
Yeah, the first 3 books are, like, the recommended ones, but I also really didn't like False Gods, and I thought Galaxy in Flames was good, but I also...
Yeah,
I
you
thought
got
that...
5 books to get me into Warhammer, Mae. What's your top 5?
Well, so
That's a hard. I know there's so many books.
I haven't read enough books at this point, but I would recommend that people start with Eisenhorn, and a lot of people recommend that. That might change when I read The Infinite and the Divine, which is the, like, skeleton yaoi, the toxic skeleton yaoi.
Skeleton Yowie. Okay.
Well, okay, it's robot yaoi, but yeah, Infinite and Divine
I
is
mean,
very
you got them
big.
hands.
Which, let me show you the model from that. Hold on.
Yes, please. I don't mind Necrons. I think they're cool. They're fucking bitch. This was such a bitch to build, but I want to get a little micro. So I like LEDs. I know most
Yeah.
of you know me now through Warhammer, but I've built many custom like Gundam kits with LEDs on it, and I custom made a 4-box hanger for my PGU RX-78-2.
Oh, yeah, I
with-
built a
Oh
bunch of
god.
those.
With so many, I think it's upstairs, but I want to get a custom small little green LED that you put in the skull of the Necron and it shines up onto his face. I think that would be so fucking cool. But anyway,
This
tangent
is
aside.
One of my Necrons that I
looks
built.
cool. That's
He's really
huge!
crazy cool. Yeah, he's gigantic.
God.
And then there's also
Big
some
boy.
smaller ones in here that are, they're literally just tiny scarabs.
Ooh, little babies.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Oh, those are literally scarabs, yes. And
yeah.
Mecha Mae, I think that's more miniature focused. I keep hearing about Mecha Mae. I don't know. I keep saying if I hit partner this year, I'll enter into something and like chat will choose.
What is Mecha Mae?
So there's that. Explain, Doc. Mecha Mae,
Explain.
that's the
Explain.
is that the painting competition or is that the Gundam one?
Not
The one
that
with
big,
the
to be
dad.
honest. Anyway, this is
Painting.
Trazyn the Infinite. I think this model. When was this model made, guys? Because if you look at it, it smells of
Painting
second
competition by
edition.
Walter's Workshop. Oh, thank you, Viz.
I
Can
mean,
you link that to me in a DM, doc, or I'll straight up fucking forget.
1842. So like this
Just
is
a little old.
Yeah. I think this was they actually found this in an archaeological dig and then used the molds from the archaeological dig. And then this is the other guy, Oricon the Diviner. He like looks normal. So funny.
I've never seen packaging like that. So you know it's old.
Mecha Mae
yeah.
sounds like what you'd name an evil robotic counterpart to our favorite Gremlin.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, this is like what Eisenhorn came in. I have some newer ones in that packaging. Let's see. I have I actually have 2 Trazyns. This is Lucius. Do you know Lucius?
I've heard the name.
Oh, you might like his story. So Lucius is a warrior obsessed with perfection, and this is something that I've heard kind of through the grapevine. I haven't learned a heck of a lot about it, but I'm excited to read his stuff. He basically, Slaanesh thinks it's really funny to mess with him. So Slaanesh is like, what if you didn't die? Wouldn't that be really, really funny if you couldn't die? And Lucius is like, oh, okay, thanks, Slaanesh. Maybe. And so every time that Lucius is bested by someone in combat and they take pride in it, he appears
comes back
in
to life.
Their body or something. He kills it kills them, but he comes back.
He takes over their body, or is he in his own body?
I think that one's never been clarified. Also, whenever he defeats somebody, their face shows up on his armor, or when they beat him, it's the other way around. Which one is it?
Every time he dies someone, you come back and can never get a rematch. He basically grows out of the body. It's like a fucking alien, going through his chest. I have heard of this guy, I think.
That's Lucius.
Quite the life. Okay.
They turn into him and their face becomes part of his armor. The reason that their face becomes part of his armor is because he must carry around their their visage forever as a reminder of the fact that they bested him.
Ah, okay.
Because he's so obsessed with becoming the greatest warrior. And even when we meet him in I think we meet him in Horus Rising, the very first Horus Heresy book, in 30K, he's already an awful guy, really obsessed with perfection and only cares about himself. And he's obsessed with becoming the best swordsman who's ever lived.
Awful guy.
Yeah. I'm excited to paint him. I think he'll be fun. But yeah, he's in... These kits are usually for the online-only ones, I'm pretty sure. But I'm so excited to paint
for
them.
a few that were online. Where's other loins club? I'm excited to try the new dry brushes I got.
Ooh, have you gotten a dry brush palette yet?
What? A what?
Yeah. Okay, I'll show it to you.
What's
I
a
love
dry
this
brush
thing.
palette?
So it's basically, I got a 3D printed one, and you brush your dry brush on it. Yeah, and you can check how much is coming off for the exact texture you want.
It's really, yeah.
It's
I struggle because that's
so
a fucking great idea.
Fun fact,
I'm trying
faces on his
I just need to buy actual nice brushes. These monument brushes are my first actual brushes I bought that haven't come. I got a couple Citadel Game Workshop ones, but these are my first nice ones. Yeah. I think it's just the brush quality because some of them hold liquid and paint differently, or if they're less packed with bristles, it's just think I just gotta find a brush
Yeah.
I like and just stick with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you
Empty
can,
sprue.
Bald is correct in your chat. You can do the same thing with empty sprue, but like that cost me like maybe $20 and I can always just paint, like spray paint over it with primer
Hey.
again and again.
Hey mods
so
who have 3D printers who know my address. Hey mods! Mods!
I think that one is filament printed too, so you don't even need a resin printer.
Ooh,
It's great.
I'll harass them later. Okay, let's paint some bugs. How I want to, because things I've kind of just stuck with things that I'm interested in. So like I know an okay amount about Nurgle and a bit about Slanesh and some of like the other things with corn and the other one that's not corn that like, oh god, I know my mods would know, but how does Nurgle tie into it?
So actually, if you want a Nurgle book, best one to read is Flight of the Eisenstein with Garrow. You would get dropped into the middle of everything, but also I really like Nathaniel Garrow. He's a Death Guard. So yeah, so
like those.
you get to see basically the first true Chaos Space Marine under Nurgle with Grolgor within that book. And you get to watch kind of how Nurgle's influence veterans prerogative. Oh, don't say that. There's a great do you know about the Dreadnoughts? Can I preach about a Dreadnought to you? Do you know what a Dreadnought is?
I know that they're those big boys, but that's about all I know. They're huge.
They're the I keep calling them the senior dogs of Warhammer 40k because that's what they are.
Seniors.
Yeah, well, they're specifically senior dogs because you look at them and they make you a little sad. Just like on their face. And there are two amazing dreadnoughts that you meet. The first one is Rylanor, the Ancient of Rites. Rylanor is an Emperor's Children, and he has one paragraph. Well, he has maybe like two or three paragraphs in a book, and I fell in love with him immediately. You can just tell he's a good guy. He actually helps Saul Tarvitz to get the message to the rest of the... do you mind if I just spoil the heresy for you? Is that okay? I probably kind of already have a lot.
No,
so,
just do it.
Istvaan 3 is where all the big bad stuff happens. That's where the heresy begins. Istvaan 3. And on to Istvaan 3, a bunch of so like Death Guard, World Eaters, Word Bearers, Luna Wolves, at that time Sons of Horus, Death Guard, I think I may have already mentioned. They like Oh, Jackal, I'll explain that real quick. Why are you getting added by random chat messages? That's part of Twitch's weird April Fool's thing. It just says, like, the message mentions you, even though it doesn't. I noticed that earlier. It was very annoying and hard to read chat.
Seriously? That's
yes.
what that is? I was like, what is happening?
Dude, the Comic Sans is bearable to a certain extent, but that threw me off so bad because it makes reading chat so hard. Like,
can they just fix their viewership crap and not stuff? Honestly.
Yeah.
Cries and streamer.
But so a bunch of the Primarchs of those legions, at Horus's behest, send down specifically chosen members of their legions. So, like, in the book, that's Loken, Saul Tarvitz, actually. Yeah, Saul doesn't get sent down. Loken gets sent down. A bunch of other guys that we know from the books get sent down to Istvaan 3, and they're supposed to be taking over this planet. Well, they kind of do that, and then... Well, Horus drops a bunch of virus bombs on them, and the virus bombs are something that is only supposed to be used by the Emperor, and
bad boy. boy.
He drops a bunch of virus bombs, and the Emperor's the only one supposed to be able to do that, but since he's the War Master, he's like, I'm okaying it. Well, he's dropping the virus bombs on a bunch of Space Marines. As of right now, there are no loyalists and there are no traitors. But he drops it on the people who would become loyalists. So he's trying to get ahead of them. And this is the moment that he becomes a true heretic. And so he kills tens of thousands of Space Marines. But many of them end up surviving because Saul Tarvitz is able to grab a Thunderhawk, I believe.
Thunderhawk, no way.
Yeah, he's able to grab one of those, and with the help of Nathaniel Garrow, he's able to get to the planet's surface and warn them that Horus is about to drop the virus bombs. So they're able to, like, survive by getting in bunkers and stuff. And then they, like, firebomb the place, and then there's a bunch of, like, other stuff that happens. It's basically, they end up living in terms of, like, the guys that should have died from the virus bombs end up living a lot longer and fighting against the traitors because Saul Tarvitz was able to get down and, like, give them the message. And so Horus gets really mad about this, obviously, because this was supposed to be, like, done, dusted, easy, because then also, at the same time, Nathaniel Garrow, who helped Saul Tarvitz get down to the planet, is able to leave. He leaves this Istvaan 3 and immediately beelines for Terra. And he walks right into the waiting arms of Dorn. Dun, dun, dun! We love Dorn. And Dorn scoops him up and is like, all right, I'm going to take you back to the Emperor, or back to Terra. And then they put him in jail because they're not too sure about what's going on with him. And then as far as I know, Dorn goes and warns the Emperor, but I'm not really sure actually what happens. I just know that it's true. I just know that, like, Garrow's able to get the word out that that's what's happening. Actually, I do know what happens, because they warn all the other Primarchs and they get together for the siege on Istvaan 5, which is actually called the Drop Site Massacre, which is a very big event that they, for some reason, only dedicated 100 pages to. Drop Site Massacre, that sounds fun. Fulgrim. So it's a very big event. Basically, a bunch of legions get together. I'll get to that because I wanted to talk about the Dreadnought. Okay. Someone just talked about it.
Right, Dreadnoughts. Okay.
Yeah, so Rylannor does go down to the planet's surface, and he ends up staying there for, like, over a millennia, I believe, and throws a virus bomb at Fulgrim at one point. It's a really goofy story, but we love Rylannor. And then there's Hurin Fall, who is the Death Guard Dreadnought. And, yeah, that's around the same time. Yeah. We can talk about that too.
I asked her about Nurgle, so she's kind of starting here.
Yeah.
Let the woman speak!
Let her cook! Hurin Fall is a Death Guard Dreadnought, and he is with this guy named Timidur, and Timidur is on the planet's surface, and he, is there with, Hurin Fall, the Dreadnought, and the virus bombs are being dropped, and Timidur is like, I need to get my men into the bunkers, etc., etc. And Hurin Fall is like, go ahead, get inside, I'll be okay. And I've got goosebumps thinking about this scene. It's crazy. They both end up outside of the bunker as the virus bombs are falling, and Timidur looks up at Hurin Fall and he goes, "You lied." And Hurin Fall says, "Oh no, veteran's prerogative." And then Hurin Fall scoops up Timidur as the virus bomb is eating at his body, and he carries him away from the bunker, and he says, "We deny you your victory," and he blows the both of them up. Oh!
Dude, that was a short scene? Why?
Yes. I mean, like, it's just, like, it's so tiny, and, like, James Swallow, the guy who wrote it, I think they literally were like, hey, James, we're just gonna let you cook on this one. We just want you to write a really sad scene with a dreadnought, if you could. Like, everybody loves a good dreadnought, and, like...
Yeah. Let's get them where in the feels, yeah.
Yeah, and that's, like, the scene is just, like, them... Hornfall saying, like, this death is ours, we deny you your victory, and then blowing them both up, and, like, this is as there are so many people dying on the battlefield. Millions of people are dying on this planet because of the virus bombs, because there were the original inhabitants. There are space marines who are being liquefied by the virus bombs. There are space marines who will die because of the destruction on Istvaan 3 is on a scale that in 30K, I don't think many people had understood at that point.
Yeah.
I think an important... So someone in chat said, I think an important distinction is that Dreadnoughts are space marines that were too important to lose, and Hornfall decided to play ball till the end.
Yeah. I watched one of those, like, your life as a space marine type of animated shorts, and it, like, really sucked. You just die, and if you're, too important, you stay, and you're just, like, around forever getting repaired, going out to battle. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah. It does suck. They don't really understand anything besides, like, brotherhood and dying for the Emperor. And if they do, it's worse for them, honestly.
Yeah.
Being a guy with, like, thoughts and, like, feelings as a space marine is, like, actually real bad for you. But... So, Istvaan 3 happens. We get this from multiple perspectives. There is, like, a months-long siege that happens on the planet's surface, where there is a devastating scene in which somebody asks, I think Loken, did we hurt them? And he's basically like, yeah, sure, bud, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Like, they didn't really do that much damage to them, but I do think that, like, they definitely set them back when it comes to setting up on Istvaan 5, and they definitely pissed him off. Like, they definitely pissed Horus off. And so, the Flight of the Eisenstein, the book, has Garrow getting away from Istvaan 3, but in doing so, he has to jump into the warp. And the Chaos Gods, they have their little hands in the heresy, and they are currently making the warp difficult to traverse. And so, when they are going through the warp, so when anyone travels through the warp, they have what's called a Geller field. The Geller field helps to keep the warp from encroaching on the ship and basically eating it alive, and that's done by the astropath navigator. And if the astropath like fails at maintaining that, the warp slips through, right? And so the ship, the Eisenstein, is going through the warp, and basically the turbulence is so bad that their Geller field doesn't hold up entirely. And so okay, actually there's a little bit more I need to explain before that. On the Eisenstein, there's Grolgor, who is a Death Guard, and Garrow, who is a Death Guard. So there are two Death Guards. Grolgor is loyal to Typhon, who is Typhus, who you are painting.
This guy!
Boy! That boy! He is loyal to Typhus, and Typhus basically was like, yo, brother, if Garrow has anything to say about dropping the virus bombs, 86 him. And Garrow does have some things to say about the virus bombs, like, why are we dropping them? This is really awful. And so Garrow and his guys 86 Grolgor and his guys. And so Grolgor and his guys are sitting in basically this locked area at the back of the ship where the virus bombs were. And as they're going through the warp, those bodies get possessed by Nurgle demons. I'd assume...
Yes!
You just, like... I don't know if they're, like, equivalent to, like, Keepers of Secrets in, like, Nurgle terms, or, like, what kind of... Because, like, I only know, like, Slanesh demons being Keepers of Secrets, and then there's, like, Daniel, like, Be'lakor, who is, like, a corn Keeper of Secrets. I don't really know. I'm still learning about those hierarchies of demons within the Chaos Gods stuff. But anyway, they get possessed by demons, and that's when we get to see our first ever Chaos Space Marine, like Typhus. This is Great and Clean Ones. Yeah, that's it. Great and Clean Ones.
My maggotkin, my babies.
Look at your little dirty boy.
Little babies. I love them.
Oh, he looks so green. So green.
Green. Green.
Great
Oh,
Cleveland.
chat, you want to see my sons before we continue? They're absolutely
Yes.
gorgeous, super cute, very unclean.
Oh, so gross. Look at him.
Very unclean. This is my new boy. I got him today. Yeah, we'll call him Tommy.
I love him.
Okay, we're continuing. Continue.
Yes. Well, basically Grolgor gets possessed, and this is the first time that they actually have to, like, well, it's the second time we see anyone fight a possessed Chaos Space Marine, but it's technically, like, the first time we've known what god was possessed. Well, Nurgle doesn't show his face, but, like, you know it's Nurgle. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know who Samus was, who he was related to, but the first guy that we ever see get possessed. Oh, actually, I'm just kidding. This is the third guy we see, because there's the guy with the poop knife on Davine.
A fucking poop knife?
Yeah, the anatheme.
Did they get infected through that bomb?
No, actually, so it's because the Geller field breaks down, and the Death Guard are particularly, I believe, this is my interpretation, that they are more susceptible to Nurgle's influence, but I also think Nurgle was just kind of keeping his eye on things, and the Nurgle demons
probably
use
saw
that
some shit.
moment to possess the Death Guard. And because the Death Guard, you know, as we stated earlier, grew up on a planet that was poisonous and full of corruption, and that's kind of Nurgle's thing. That's, you know, one half of Nurgle. And so you get to see the other half of Nurgle in that he does bring those bodies back to life, right? We get to see that he is a giver of life. Oh, I'm getting rated.
Your turn.
And you're getting rated
Yeah.
be normal.
Hi Raiders! Hello, hello! My name is Gremlin Mae. I'm a variety VTuber, and I do whatever makes my ADHD go burr. And today I am doing Warhammer. I was supposed to be painting, but now I'm just lore dumping at Drea here. Drea is absolutely wonderful. Make sure you give her a follow as well. I hope you guys had a great time working on some RPG Maker stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for rating, Waldorf. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to hanging out with Drea. She looks like she's asking a lot of questions. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a good time hanging out. And if you need to raid and run Waldorf, I totally understand. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy the lore dump.
Into Nurgle's embrace. Type on to typhus.
Nurgle's embrace.
Nurgle's embrace.
Papa Nurgle.
We love him.
We love him.
Yeah, we love him.
I mean, he's not my chaos god of choice, but that's okay. You know, I think
I'll keep
he's
him more for me.
I think if I wasn't into Slanesh, I would be into Nurgle.
I like Slanesh. I did a kit. Hold on, let me show you. It hurt my finger, so perceive my Slanesh kit. Being trapped in the warp by their companion. Destroyer plague.
Whoa, don't read that out loud.
Oh, sorry.
You're
What
good.
is that? Is that
that's a book I gotta read.
okay? Don't look at it.
No, you're fine to read it. If that
Oh. Okay.
I'm just not gonna read it.
Chat, that's okay. I did get the box today too. Look, so we pretty much are gonna have our own Nurgle army.
Oh, so you would have left that.
Yeah, it's the Slanesh chariot kit in like the second form. Although I glued it together in the first form with and then I had to rip it apart and I had to cut each fucking wheel needed a screw between it, and it was unbelievably painful to glue back together.
What is that, dude?
This is the Age of Sigmar Slanesh Seeker Chariot.
Go.
I really liked how it turned out. And then the pink on the bottom is UV. I need to I keep forgetting. I need to like dry brush over the base and finish it a little bit more, but aren't she gorgeous?
I have the have you
And
gotten any
some
of
finishing things, but
the warband boxes? The have you looked into any of those as a possibility?
no.
Mm.
I mean, I could.
Well, if you have you built any lists?
I built my first list of what I have last night and what I kind of want.
Mm-hmm.
Some demons regrow from plants. Hi, Andre. Welcome in. Demonette's Chariot. Sorry, but it's the Secret Chariot Age of Sigmar kit.
Oh,
It came with a rectangle base.
I also have to go to the bathroom again.
Go
That hit
pee,
me very
girl.
suddenly. I'm so sorry.
Hey, go piss. We'll
I'll
be
be
here.
right back.
Go. It was fun. Yeah, it pokey though. Like my fingers pulling these apart. Oh my god, this Slanesh definitely was getting her kicks that day. Yeah, cool though, huh? So pokey. Yeah, I have like a set of plague bears that those are the first ones I painted, and then it was the Secret Chariot. Oh, thank you. No, you. Yeah, that was fun. I think the one I'm most proud of though is my Incarnate. I'm not super great at highlighting, so I need to go back in and do that at one point, but the ombre was really fun. Classic Fighter! Thank you so much for the follow. And this is my first like basing. I got the Army Painter basing kit. It was so nice to just put glue on shit and dump shit on it and have it look good. I was like, oh my god. Show us her ass! It's really nice. I gotta move my light a little bit. I don't always tip my models upside down and look at their asses. Who would do that? I'm just making sure it's highlighted properly. Yeah, just making sure it's highlighted properly. Yeah, I could definitely do some more Eldari kits. This was fun. Although, like, the glue was a bitch, but, you know. If you know, you know. But thank you, Slime!
Oh. I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm gonna attempt to paint while I continue talking.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's a funny combo. I love my little chaos mods.
Do the chat this question for you. Does Death Guard have something similar to Blissbound Warband or Lords of Excess? Cthulhu?
Cthulhu.
Oh, Cthulhu.
No, that's my mod. His name's Cthulhu something, but his name is Cthulhu Uwu.
Oh.
I renamed him.
I feel like they've got to have something.
You don't know what those are?
Okay, so the
plague hosts.
This is
I did.
Chitla. Talking about. Well, this is Hellforge Warband. So it's a
That's a
Battle
big
Force
box.
box. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. I think Death Guard must have one.
I have the Death Guards primed. I have the Lord Feltius and the Tainted Cohort.
I did build some of my these are my Noise Marines. Look at how cool they are.
Ooh.
Not combat patrols.
Are those
they're combo
lanterns?
boxes.
I was like, those are cool.
Yeah.
His face is creepy. Like, bro, why you gotta be so creepy looking? It's like Uncle Fester, but Warhammer.
Whoa. Do you
Those
paint
guys
them
are
with
cool.
helmets on or helmets off?
I don't know yet. Untitled, welcome in. I kind of just thought enough because I painted these, primed them with Wraithbone and then went over them with Death Guard Green. And I was like, why don't we just skip a step? And then I just got these. I did paint the Incarnate separately, but it was such a fucking bitch. And I put Typhus together too and ended up ripping off the flies on his back.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not quite sure what I'll do. Yeah. Little Brother Army. I want the other ones too. What's it called? What's it called? Da-da-da-da-da. The Chosen of Mortarion. That's the other one I want, like, badly.
Chosen of Mortarion.
Do you want to see what you did with your typhus? Yes. Yes. Did you put him in acetone? I mean, I wouldn't do that. Oh, wow, I've heard this song in a while. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I was okay.
Okay.
Morty.
Let me see if Zephyr has this one.
I asked him for a bunch of ones he doesn't have. I'm like, oh, do you have the Horticulus Slimus, the Sloppity Bilepiper, the Blab Rotspawn, the Festus, the Leech Lord, the Harbinger of Decay? What about the Glotkin?
Have you gotten the Poxwalkers?
Not yet. I did see them though.
Okay.
Terminator 3 of the drones. Oh, I love the Beast of Nurgle's lore. Oh my god. Poor boy. Turns into fucking...
Okay, so
Rogue
your
God.
Battle Force box is called Vile Vectorium.
Post in Warhammer?
So this is basically like your start to...
Oh yeah, that's the other spearhead. Because I was looking at the bubonic cell one, and I knew this one was a thing too.
Like I've built a lot of my lists based off of these Battle Force boxes because they're pretty easy to like shift into lists. I'd love to see your Death Guard list. Do you have that in like New Recruit?
What's a New Recruit?
Oh.
I have like a Google Doc.
Oh, BB! Let me get you something better. You should check this out.
Yeah.
I love building lists.
Give me my glasses.
Okay, so New Recruit is basically like where you build or where I build my lists. And so I have an Emperor's Children list called Fulgrim Walks His Dogs. So it's
That's
Fulgrim,
cute. Oh my gosh.
and then 3 Mauler Fiends.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're 3 dogs. I'm gonna pop it up on my screen real quick. So this is there's a lot of other stuff on my screen. I'm gonna put you down, put you out for a second. Sorry. So basically, you're able to add things to your list.
Okay.
And you can look at their stats. Let me move this over just a little bit so maybe you can see better. So like these are their stats in the game, so you can better like see what they do and how far they shoot and try to keep that balanced. You can look at their abilities, their rules, all kinds of stuff, and it'll tell you how many points each of them cost, so you don't have to do all that math on your own.
Yeah, the points is over my head.
It's a lot. I like that with a list, because like I've built lots of what I call joke lists. So like,
ooh, Slanesh, I see that.
I built a Chaos Space Marines list, Custodes, Orcs, Tau, my Ultramarines, and then like my Escalation League stuff. And where did Fulgrim Walks His Dogs but meta? There it is. So anyway, this is like I built this based off of what I currently have in my like boxes, as well as stuff that I'm looking at getting. So like I have Fulgrim and Lucius. I have the demon. I think I actually have everything on this list except for the 3 Mauler Fiends. This one does include a Helldrake because I want to paint one.
Ooh, Helldrake.
The meta list does not include a Heldrake because Heldrakes are not great.
Cryo, show me some paints of like other people's custom Helldrake kit bashes. I'm just like,
Heldrakes are so cool.
They're so nice. Oh
yeah. I don't know if you saw, Poor Hammer did a list called Magnus Walks His Dogs with Magnus and a Pair of Vortex Beasts. They copied me from the past? Wow.
dare.
Wow.
my
I
coffee's
can't believe they did that. They copied me from the past. Yeah, you've seen Dillo's, haven't you, Drea? His Eldrake?
Yes,
It's
I
like
believe
color
so.
shifting.
Yes. The one's Cryo showed me too. The one he did this like crystal. I don't know if
You
it was a
clipped
Helldrake,
it?
but this like crystal dragon too. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, you're asking what's the name of my towel list? My towel list is Don't Stand So Close to Me. Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me. Yeah, I named them like my orcs one is called It Ain't Easy Being Green. Necrons
That's
is spooky,
fucking
scary
cute.
skeletons.
Fucking
You gotta
ain't
name
easy
them fun
being green.
stuff. I think that would work for Death Guard too.
Let's see.
Dang. Well, I guess like if I came up with the
Oh, my
same thing a
kitty.
bunch of other people had come up with, that's fine.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know, I-
send you this. This is that crystal dragon I was telling you about. If you want to look at it, chat, it's unbelievably fucking gorgeous. Like very like saturated kind of paint.
Oh, that's gonna play music. No, it's not. Holy schmoly, who did
Yeah.
this?
Are you okay if I shout him out? He is unbelievably talented.
Oh yeah, I'll
His
link
name
it.
is Cryo Cheese. Unbelievably talented at MF. Like, wow.
That
He
is
does these.
absolutely crazy.
I don't even know what the terms. If you look at his Insta, he did this like what does he call it? Blade Zero work in progress. Like how this man paints fucking hair and just like his saturated shadows. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That sounds amazing. The one you linked
Yeah.
is just so crazy good.
Oh my god, go check out his I think it's the fourth one on the top on the right. That's what I'm talking about, the Blade Zero whip update. Like holy fuck. Even the shading on the gun like in like the holster. Oh. Like the talent in the Warhammer community, guys, like holy fuck. Holy fuck.
He does a lot of NMM. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, he's
Crazy.
doing the Eye of Terror, and how he painted like the eye too is just
Mhm.
crazy.
I saw that one.
Oh yeah, he did the Telemon Dreadnought when I first found him. I think he was painting that, and like he's tell me he shades without an airbrush. Like he does that with sponges and just like brush taps. I'm like, how fucking how?
Wow.
I know. I was because like I've been humming and hawing about an airbrush for like since like Gundam days, like for ages.
Mhm.
And it makes me hopeful that I can learn to be that good one day to not need an airbrush. Yeah, the talent.
I feel like airbrushes, like one would be nice to have, but
Yeah, even just for priming. I like the. Okay,
yeah.
what is it? Is it Zenthiel highlighting with your priming in like directions of spray? Is that one?
I call it Zenithal, but I could be wrong.
Zenithal.
I think
I'm
I might
probably
be
saying it
dyslexic
wrong.
about that. No,
No.
guys, how is it
I
spelled?
completely rage baited chat with it one day, and then I just keep calling it the wrong name. Right, chat? It's Zenthenial. Zenithal. Okay, Zenithal.
Well, that's the. So these guys are actually Zenithal.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you can tell. This was my first attempt doing it. And I just used contrast ultramarine blue over it. So I like it.
I want to get better at like I don't know if it's called wet blending or glazing or a mixture of both. Like Rat was doing her Togoth, or I'm not going to say it properly, yesterday. And
Mhm.
the blending she did was just like, mwah, like chef's kiss.
Dude, I'm doing good to get paint on the model most of the time. At least it's how it
Yeah.
feels.
What you paint? I'm painting typhus. Typhus.
I'm painting big boys. Exterminators.
Big boy Dominator.
I think I keep calling them the wrong name. I think they're exterminators.
There's something.
Terminators.
Trogoth King Toes. Yeah, he like that toe highlight.
I need to go like wash this brush with soap. It's doing so bad. It's okay. It'll live, it'll be fine.
Such nice toes. Let's do it.
What's been your favorite model to paint so far?
Ooh. I really like the Incarnate, but I really love painting something about green flesh. I don't know what it is. Average Nurgle enjoyer. Green flesh. Like, I was really excited to get the Death Guards and like Typhus to go back to painting green. Yeah, if that says anything.
I haven't really gotten into painting flesh that wasn't like regular flesh.
I've never done actual flesh.
I'm at the
I
point
did
now
like
where oh, go ahead.
I did Slanesh flesh, that was about it. But look at that cute little Nurgle butt. Like, that's just what I want to paint. Little Nurgle butts. Look at it. It's so cute and like cakey. We'll go blush that later.
I feel like the most I've done is that I've done a few paint by numbers, and I feel like people kept being like, "Oh, May, you're doing such a good job. We're so impressed." And now I'm like, "Oh no, if I don't do really good, they're gonna be like, wow, May, that's so unimpressive, and we actually hate you." You know, I'm just
I feel that. You know how I deal with like the imposter syndrome?
How?
I just bully my chat.
Oh my gosh.
You deflect with like rage baiting. I'm serious.
Oh, my favorite thing to do is to rage bait. The other day, I don't know if you know anything about Cadia. Well, it got blowed up. And I rage baited my chat by going, "They blew up Cadia?" As if I did not know anything about Cadia. And I don't. I just know that everybody knows they blew it up. I feel like.
Tyler. Don't worry,
You
I
know?
love you guys. You have to stay here. You're locked in the basement when you hit that follow button. By choice.
They think we're locked in the room with them, but they're locked in with us.
They're locked in with us. That's right.
I'm also doing the world's easiest painting right now, which is just putting lead belcher on something and going in metallics, going burr, you know?
And going wee!
I love lead belcher. Oh. I love belching lead. Have you ever used it before?
No.
Oh, Drea. Oh, it's one of my favorite paints by
I like
Citadel.
it how it looks though.
It's so good. It goes on really easy. I use it for all the like metallic details on my Space Marines. I think it pops so well. Like this and Retributor armor are my two favorite metallics, I think, overall, and they're also my two favorite Citadel paints. What do you use a lot of Citadel, right?
Yeah, I have them. I really like Vallejo and what's it called? I have some AK paints that I like too, but I really like the Vallejo and the Pro Acro ones. I really do like, but they're really pigmented. And I'm kind of still a noob and like fuck up really easily because they're so pigmented.
Yeah, the Pro Krill has been... I love it. I think you might have gotten to see it for a second, but in 2nd edition they did goblin green bases. And so I really like how they look. These just like super bright green bases.
This one. Moot.
Yeah.
I really hate the new logo. Like, God, it's ugly.
I didn't recognize that as a Citadel paint for a second.
I know, I was like, why they made it worse?
Is that Tesseract glow?
Oh, this is moot green.
Moot green. Oh, okay.
Yeah, how boring.
So boring.
Anywho.
I got sent all my Citadel paints by a buddy who,
Fuck yeah.
the paint pots aren't good if you have a cat, and he happens to have a cat and carpet. So, yeah. So he ended up sending me quite a lot of them, and he sent me one of the original hexagonal ones as well.
A hexagon? They used to be hexagon shaped?
They did. This is what they looked like.
That's crazy. I kind of like that though, because at least they don't roll if you knock them over.
It's so nice.
Like, why are you making it worse, Games Workshop?
Yeah. And it's still good paint. From what I can tell, it's never been opened, so it's in like good condition.
That's awesome.
even then. But it's like it's neat to see that they got it once, they got it right once, so maybe they'll be able to get it right again. You know?
What in their production team? I know, like the last like damn. Lead Belcher, working on your way through your Citadel paints. Yeah, I need to put them. I bought like it's easier to transfer. Like I love my Egrix Earthshade enough to transfer it into like another little dropper bottle. But just the sheer idea of scraping out paint that's gonna stick all over that fucking pot, I haven't done it with any other.
So the metallics you can move. Anything that is regular, I would not recommend moving. I tried to move Abaddon Black. Yeah. It's very thick. Did not work. But their metallics flow really, really well. So if you ever get metallics from them, like Lead Belcher or Retributor Armor, highly recommend moving it to one of those.
I'm gonna try and buy the rest of the paints that I do get and like the ones that are in dropper bottles. But I only have 2 metallics. I have the I do have Lead Belcher. I lied. I do have it. And then I have the Retributor Armor. That's it. It's like a bronze and a... Yeah! And then the other one I did buy was Vallejo. It's like a gold, cool tone gold.
All of my gold on my guys is Retributor Armor, and I love it dearly. I did use Vallejo's old gold on this bad boy, which is a dragon, a gold dragon that I painted.
Ooh.
He still needs to be painted here. But and then this, if you ever want to do blood, do you have blood for the blood god?
Oh, I don't. I have this though. I did get like a Green Stuff World kit. It has a brighter blood, and then the coagulated one's really cool looking.
This one, so it dries shiny. Like I used it on the tongue.
These dry shiny too.
Yeah, it's really great. Stuff. Nice, thank you. Yeah. Dude, I'm glad that I'm able to get these guns done because I don't know what it is about the guns, but they're one of my least favorite things to paint. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like doing weapons in Gundam either. Like I got these in a kit. It was like a special effects kit through Green Stuff World, and they came with like the bile and the vomit I like to use for my pustules on my plague bearers. And then this was just like an added bonus because I've seen where they use like either clear glue. I know Rat uses her hair, and then puts like the red over it, and then this kind of like dries as a shiny type contrast. Works really well.
Yeah. Someone was asking if I'd bought any contrast or shades. They must be new.
I love the contrast.
Because I am such a...
I like the contrast too.
Oh. They use their hair? Yeah, I could see Rat doing that.
Yeah, Rat did that. Yeah, she did. She's resourceful. I mean, give her that.
I don't know her all that well, but
she's fun.
Seems like something she'd do.
Good egg.
Good egg. Is she a PP princess?
She is PP princess.
Aww. Yeah. We're never beating the hot girl allegations. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's okay.
I would like it to be known it was not a hair Rat had fall out.
I think it got stuck in it or something, and she went with it or something. I mean, just think, if you ever do customs, you can just give your community a little bit of yourself.
Oh wow! I actually
Just
am
hope they
doing.
don't clone you.
I'm doing like a little painting contest for my community. They got to paint something with my theme, like in my colors.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And the main prize is that they're gonna get a painted a model that I painted and signed sent to them. So
That's a really good incentive. A free custom or free just like
Yeah.
paint. That's awesome.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna paint quite yet. I think it's just gonna be a nice ultramarine. I'll ask them to pick what legion they want it as.
Oh gosh.
Thank you for letting me lore dump at you.
No, I love that. Like, I hope, like, honestly, that I love that.
It was fun. I had a good time. I kind of ran out of lore. Like, that's basically what I've learned. I mean, like, there's more in the books. There's lots more.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's just like not that important. Like the entirety of
I just
Fulgrim
love
wasn't that
stories.
important. But
I think for like I like Gundam. Like the story of Gundam was lacking for me. Like the animes weren't that good. Like the robots are cool. I do like building stuff with my hands. Like I started with like book nooks, and I like to bake. I crocheted. Like I do all sorts of shit. And so I was like, sure, I like anime. I think robots are cool. Like let's go. And then it was really fun. Got the LEDs and stuff, but the story was lacking. And then
yeah.
I hit Warhammer. I like to build stuff. I've thought about painting Gundam. Like I have some stuff. I did a couple like custom Gundam paints. And then it was like, okay. But then like the Warhammer lore and how like detailed the minis are. And there's so many like different techniques to learn. And you can just like slop shit on sometimes with the contrast and it just looks good. I was like, what is this? I want it. IBO, yeah, I like IBO too.
My
Witcher
chat is
Mercury.
really hounding you about. And well, have you seen this Gundam anime?
Oh, my favorite Gundam's this one. Wah, wah. I'm like, that's nice. That's nice for you, man. Or you're doing it wrong. I'm like, I will ban you.
No, my chat's really chill about that. But a lot of them have watched a lot of the animes and want me to watch
Yeah.
the animes, and I probably will one day because, at least from what they've described to me, there's a lot of like sadness in them, but also kind of
Yeah,
goofy.
a lot of war.
And that sounds really cool
Yeah.
to me. But I also understand what you mean by like, I think to my chat who's asking what animes have you watched, is that it is harder to consume Gundam lore than it is Warhammer lore. It's just like inherently a little bit more difficult.
It
Because
feels
people
hard
don't make
to keep in.
hour-long videos about it, I feel like.
There needs
You
to
know?
be more like Gundam, like paraphrasing videos. Like honestly, and I don't know. I've heard like Seed is bad. It's like stuff that didn't age well. Like there's no like true character development, which you get both ways, like bad character development and good character development in Warhammer, and everything's all interconnected. I know. I don't know. It's just there's just so much more to it, and then you get all the artistic stuff with painting and I don't know if it's just because there's more of the Warhammer community. It's just overall like a bigger community.
It is,
Has
yeah.
been probably around longer in North America as opposed to Gundam. Well, I know Gundam's been here for forever too, but you know, Gundam isn't even best Gundam, right? I still do love a Gundam. Just I don't ever want to do another RG Zaku. Like that kit was like so bad. Oh, I felt so sad for Maki when she painted the Miku Zaku, which was just like a recolor of this Char Zaku 2 RG. It's like, oh girl. Mm. More vocally autistic. Hey man, I love people who are themselves. It's the greatest. Mm-hmm. So Bacon, are you coming pre-Rat's birthday? You gonna hang out or are you gonna leave us again? PP
Wait,
Princess
when's
Mod that
Rat's
dips out.
birthday?
April 9th is Rat's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. Coming up. 2
I'm
RGs? Not gonna happen. I don't see her finishing those.
I'm gonna be out of town. But I might make it back that night, that evening. So maybe I can stop by.
She said she's gonna maybe be doing like a subathon. So I was like, sweet, more rat, let's go.
Oh.
You're trying. Stop touching your IRL women and hang out with the fucking virtual ones, damn it.
We are very important.
Right? Right.
Yeah,
Bacon.
I've enjoyed building Gunpla. I haven't gotten much into the lore. I just like building it. Because it's like, for me, it's really nice to build it and know that I'm done. Whereas like Warhammer, the building can be really, really difficult. Not difficult. The building can be really, really fun. And then I go, oh no, I have to. Honestly, the thing that's kind of like stopped me on multiple building Warhammer stuff in the last like few weeks has been knowing that I have to go out and prime it. And like that's
yeah.
Such a pain.
I like
Especially when I already
priming.
have stuff primed.
Yeah, I like priming more than I like gluing it together. Like I wonder if it's because I started with Gundam. The plastic is so different.
Mm.
And I don't know, like I would never use a God Hands on a Warhammer's like panel. You know what I mean?
Mm. I don't have a God Hands. Do you?
They're expensive. I got gifted a pair from a friend.
Yeah.
And they're fun. They're fantastic. They cut like butter, but I think they would die if they hit Warhammer panels.
They probably would.
It's so much harder, and I don't know why I wanted to get a pink pair of God Hands, but then the pink tax, they were like $30 more just because they were pink.
That's so wild.
That's dumb. Priming, yeah, honestly, I prime in Canada too, and it's still winter. Priming in -20, like -5, +5 is so much different of an experience, and it's a general struggle in the winter.
It's about to become almost too humid here to do it, so that's gonna be great.
Do you prime indoors if it's too humid?
No, you just pray.
We just prime and pray, guys. Prime and pray. Where did I put it? I just had my hands on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Tisk tisk. Those God Hands are pink, bruh. Although there's a new Oshinoko collab with God Hands. They look really cute.
Oshinoko?
Yeah, the anime.
Oh.
And during winter, I don't have a garage, and I can't do it inside. I have like elderly animals and children and very poor air circulation.
We do have a garage I could prime in theoretically, but I think it'd be easier to just prime like right outside of the garage where the air can at least circulate out, and then just like drag it inside, which is what I've done before.
Yeah, I primed out, I think last it was like -5. It did okay, but the paint comes out more chunky looking, like more viscous, but it dries the same. Like I left it outside maybe for like 10 minutes just so most of like all the shit could get in the air and not be in my house. And it ended up okay. Like I was a little worried because it was a little chunky looking, but yeah, it did all right. It did all right. And I did the Revenant too, and it was like -20 outside. Yeah. No, I haven't seen the end of it, so no. I thought they were gonna do like a 3rd season. The story's not over yet. No spoilers. I like that anime. I like that paint palette you have.
It was like $25. It was so expensive. My
Is it
LGS
plastic or ceramic?
It's like I mean it's a type of plastic, but you can like pop the paint
I
off
see.
and
Oh, that's
peel
kind of
it.
nice. You peel it off.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but it doesn't always peel like super well.
Oh, I see.
Like that's not peeling.
Oh, excuse me. Coming out tacky or chalky, yeah.
It's just it's wild. I don't know.
I think we should start shading. Oh, I missed a spot. I feel like every time I look at a model, I'm like, oh, I'm done with this color. And then I look back, I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Always something.
What brushes do you use, by the way?
I have these monument ones I've been using the last
Yeah, I
couple
love
of
those.
streams, which have been good. But then I bought some end quote Kolinsky brushes from AliExpress. But they're actually they feel really nice, and the tip is really nice, and the bottom's really thick.
I have the
They're a little fucked up, as you can see.
Kolinsky by
Which
Golden
ones?
Maple.
Yeah, everyone keeps recommending Gold Maple.
This was $35 for 7 brushes, comes out to $5 a brush, and they're Kolinsky as well. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Really worth it in value. But I haven't used them yet because I'm so scared.
Yes. I feel that. The monument brushes, I'm trying to wash them and doing my best. I'm probably the hardest on brushes, so we'll see how long they last.
I'm definitely not easy on brushes, that's for sure. I mean, you can tell, like, this was my first brush that I bought, like, 3 months ago, and they're absolutely in tatters. They're awful. They're they're basically dead, but I still refuse to stop using them. Because I'm like, they're fine, they work.
Fine.
Who cares?
I accidentally got, like, a technical paint up inside a brush. It's, it used to be flat brush.
Used to be a flat brush.
It's seen better days. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. I've been through
Literal
that.
Dreadnoughts. Legit.
Yeah. I'll switch to a better one. Did you say Dreadnought of brushes? Love that.
Still useful, still kicking. Let me try this one. I need to get a better one palette too. Ugh.
I made my own. But I don't like them because they thin the paints out.
I tried thin the paints out and do more layers because I like the first few Plague Bearers I did, I really struggled with trying like the contrast. I figured I'd just like spot shading better than just overall contrast, but then you get like the lines sometimes.
Yeah.
And then it made it less dooky for me, but I'm also still pretty new.
I had a text in OBS ready to go that just says, "I've known painters who thinned their paints and they are cowards." So,
it is true. I am.
I've told my chat this many times. I'm okay with admitting it. I'll say that about stuff when I am too afraid to learn how to do it, and so I just call everyone who does it a coward. So far, worked really well for me.
I like that. Hi, Tarhoon.
Sometimes you gotta be real brave to do real stupid stuff.
I think I just like get stuff in my head and I think it's hard and then I just like avoid it. Like highlighting.
I recently tried
so many...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's scary. I break everything.
I tried doing the like let's see, where are my guys? The edge highlighting.
Oh, yeah.
I did that on my motorcycle boys, and it actually turned out pretty good in my opinion.
That looks great. I don't know why it's so scary. I do fucking edge weathering all the time on Gundam. Like, I don't know. I like categorize things in my brain. It's just like, that's scary for this. This is scary for that. Even though I do it completely fine in Gundam with no problem.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't easy, but it worked out just fine. So I don't know. One of the techniques that I've developed is to imagine that the fears in my brain are chat, and so sometimes I say it's actually not that hard. I can do it. Checkmate liberals. So like I don't know.
That might just work for me. I'm not gonna lie. I do like to put chat in their place.
Sometimes you just gotta be a little mean to your brain.
Just gotta brat it up. Get those brain worms out.
Yep. Or like this is gonna show exactly who I am as a person. Sometimes I'll imagine that I'm gonna show it to someone that I really admire. Like I've not done this with her, but like imagine that I wanted to like do edge highlighting, and I was like, okay, well, if you do edge highlighting, you get to show it to Rogue Hobbies, and she's gonna tell you how good you did, and like
that would. Ooh.
like that's the kind of, but that's the thing is that like someone like that
level.
who's really good at it would be like, I'm really proud of you for trying this thing that isn't easy. And like sometimes I'll just imagine that that person would tell me that I had done a good job just for doing it, and then I'm like, okay, May, you're doing it is hard. Like if you can't say it to yourself, imagine someone that you respect and admire saying it to you, and then suddenly you are saying it to yourself, and like that works, you know? Like I don't know.
Great. Thank you.
I do show my stuff to my mom, and she always tells me that she's always so impressed by it, and that's like really, that is a big motivator for me, you know.
I show it to my husband. He's like, I love your space GI Joes. He's like, oh,
that's so cute.
It's a Nurgle, but thank you.
Your space GI Joes.
Yeah.
Really cute. Like when I get home from the gym, my mom will be like, oh, is that a girl who's been working hard? And I'll be like, yeah.
That is so cute, man. Yeah, it was. That's so fucking cute.
She was like, who beat you up today? And I was like, nobody. And she was like, did you beat yourself up? And I was like, yes.
That is so cute. I love that.
Yeah, she's not home all the time, but when she is, it's really nice.
Aww. You're welcome, Arata. Yeah, I did turn the bot on. I don't know why. It's decided to stop.
I don't know. I feel like I've spent a long time in my life learning how to say, like, good job, May. Like, that's really hard. And I'm still learning how to do it. I feel like if you are one of those people who can just tell yourself you did a good job and, like, understand it and feel it and mean it, like, wow. Wow, I'm so impressed by you.
My own worst critic. It's me.
Yeah. Wow. Who's that person who's always telling me I did a bad job? I should get rid of them. Oh, wait. It's me.
It's me. I have pretty bad, like, I know some of you could relate that have the spectrum. I have very bad rejection sensitivity, like crushing rejection. I call it rejection dysphoria because, you know, it is what it is to me. But forcing myself to do stuff is helpful. But sometimes you just get a few little brain worms that need to get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Maybe I just need to imagine Rogue Hobby and May praising me.
You can always send me a model and I will tell you that you did such a good job.
Okay, I'll slide in there.
I want more people. I want more girlies to send me their Warhammer stuff. I want to see it.
Bet.
I want to see it. I think we gotta get more of the PP princesses into it. I feel like many of them are, but not all of them, you know?
I know some of them are very true to Gundam, which is fine. But I feel like we could get more of them into Warhammer. I know Rat would be on board with converting them. I can't remember if Edda does. I think Edda does do Warhammer. I had like a brief conversation with her once. Ooh, bike problems? Ooh.
Okay. I had like one line I had to do that was difficult, and I did it.
Good job, May.
I don't know what else. I feel like something else on this should be black, but I'm not entirely... Oh, that part. Yeah, that part. I'm guessing, so... Oh, I forgot to paint that! Oops. Whoops. Also, I'm starting to get hungry again.
Go get some food.
Well, my mom made quiche and pasta last night.
Ooh, yummy.
And I love quiche, but I would have to go like heat it up and then eat it, and I don't want to scarf it down. I tend to just wait until like after stream to eat. Or
just eat on stream.
My big go-to lately has been a PB&J. So I don't
Mm.
know. I've had like I recently started a much more intense gym schedule. I wake up at 6:30, I get to the gym at 7, and I get home around 10. And then I spend an hour like showering and then making my like brunch breakfast sandwich thing. And then by the time I'm done with all that, it's like 11 a.m. and I got 1 hour until stream and I've already just eaten. So I just eat a PB&J like literally right before stream starts. And then I have one little snack and then at like 5 p.m. when I finish, I go downstairs and I scarf dinner.
Devour a bunch of
I
food.
eat a giant burrito every time. Like without fail, it's a giant burrito. Oh. So good. But my food schedule's been a little weird. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Look, that guy's back. Look at that guy's back. The VTuber
Holy
collector.
Oh my
Zephyr.
goodness. What's up,
Holy
Zero?
moly.
Meow.
Oh my god. We had massive lore dump earlier, Zephyr. It was fantastic.
Great. We learned so
Yeah.
much.
We did. Thank you. I'm here to collect.
You're here to
the
collect
V-
VTubers. I see, I
Good.
see.
Yeah, guys. Go check it out. Do it.
I'm sorry, did someone mention John VTuber? Me? John VTuber?
That guy.
Foil
Love
the VTubers with
microplastics.
macro. Incredible.
I love plastic.
Did you know I have a character
Although I
named John
love it.
VTuber?
Really?
Yeah, she's really cute. I did a whole video with her about how people should stop making Google Docs.
Oh, Google Docs are so dumb. It's like
But-
the adult equivalent of people not being able to use their words.
And somehow they're using words, but using them so badly.
I know.
But-
It's just like maybe you shouldn't.
I made a whole like a parody video of those
Nice.
college humor message from the CEO. So I was the CEO of Vtubing, John VTuber.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and so that was the whole video. It was great. I really like the customizable model because I can have a lot of different outfits for it. I have my like Halloween one. I made an OC one day based on someone coming up with a honey badger VTuber named Robin the Bees. So I made
Robin the
her.
Bees.
That's her name, Robin the Bees.
Zephyr Ketchum. I know he's just out there throwing Pokemon balls at everybody. Love it. I too like to collect waifus. It's based, man.
Very based. I've like shown up in people's chat and then like Zeron's there and I'm like, dude, how did you find
You
this
got these
person
face.
before me? That's crazy.
He's on it.
He's everywhere.
I think
Based
it's
on
not
what?
really the internet that powers VTubers. It's the plastic crack.
Hey,
Based on what? You man.
Zephyr, our BD's nuts. All right.
Got him. How do they
The-
do his horn?
The big one that I've been doing lately is whenever anyone mentions Age of Sigmar, I go, Sigmar these balls. And it doesn't make sense, and it makes me laugh so hard.
It's silly. I'm there for it.
Oh, gotta be a little silly, a little goofy.
Right? It'll be a little silly chat. A little rhythm with the tism. Huh?
Ooh.
Age of Sigma. Sigmar balls, yep. Although I do kind of really want the Sigmar's moving castle. I really want one.
They look really cool, the cockforts, yeah.
Put Nurgle fucking all over it. Great.
But I will
All the
say,
rock.
if I had to pick from the new reveals, I want that hot lady on the chair.
One Piece? No. Hot lady on I don't like hot ladies. That sounds
Yeah.
nice.
I think she's Adeptus Sororitas.
Oh yeah, I asked you for that, didn't I, Zephyr? No, it was a female custodes that I asked for. Hold on, I lied. I do like women. Does this have a X'd it out, bruh? I knew it. How dare you put a seal on here? Oh! Well, that happened. Maybe we should just stare at it while it leaks everywhere, chat. Why not?
Dude, I twice now, maybe 3 times, have gotten Pro Acryl bottles that had 2 safety seals in them.
2? Why?
2. So like I pulled the safety seal off, put the top back on, went to squirt, nothing came out. I opened it. The second safety seal had adhered to the top. So I had to go and pull the safety seal off again. It was crazy. Oh, you gotta be safe.
That is a lot more fluorescent than the outside of the bottle. I know it's a little like warmer on camera, but interesting.
Also, do you play Dorktide?
I do. I love Dorktide. I'm like a max level psyker. Still play somewhat badly, but I have fun.
I just got started with it.
Oh my god, we should play. What did you pick? Did you pick the Zealot? Let's play.
I did pick the Zealot at first, and then I went to whoever the shooty gun people are. Because I'm a pistol user personally. I'm a shooter. I like shooting.
What is it, chat? Julie, what is it?
Zephyr, you wanna play with us?
You wanna play?
Veteran, yeah.
I wanna kind of be an ogre so I can throw a rock at people.
The rock goes crazy.
Rock goober. Rock. For rock and stone, chat. We also need to play more Deep Rock Galactic.
I've never played it.
It's so ridiculous. You're pretty much like, what's the dwarf faction I said that look like rock and stone? Fuck, I can't remember. Chat, tell me what I should know. Oh, thanks for the follow, Turnip. The Votan! That's it.
Oh.
Fucking rock and stone in Warhammer.
Yes. The Votan.
Good boys. Help us sell Votan, please. Did you order too many? For Carl? Is it Carl?
Votan just doesn't sell well from what I understand.
Is it because they're dwarves?
They don't have a lot of models in their line from what I know. They aren't given a lot of love.
Well, chat, why do you hate Votan so much? What's your problem?
What's your problem?
What's your fucking problem, chat? Fucking Christ, bud. Go buy the fucking Votan from Zephyr. Sheesh. Give your head a shake.
Figure it out.
Fucking Christ, bud.
Go figure it out.
No fucking Timmy Hortons for you. Jesus. Emperor's Voyage, thanks so much for the follow. Battle Force.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
Fucking Christ. And it's not F-U-C-K, it's F-A-C-K. Thank you. Fuck.
Oh, night. Hey, by the Battle Force Votan, I'll do anything. Wow.
Made cosplay time? Everybody loves a Neko Maid, Zephyr. You just remember that. You want to sell them? Neko Maid. You've already been in a maid outfit? I mean, I'm pretty new. Automod. I know Automod's after you today, Dillo.
Oh. GW nerfed their codex months before it even came out. Interesting.
Huh. Not allowed to be funny, clearly.
Morb. Okay, I gotta paint this sword. We're gonna paint this sword so good, dude! Ah!
Oh. Yeah, I do appreciate you, chat, for sticking through the change from Gundam to Warhammer. I appreciate you. Yeah, little shits.
I feel like Okay, do you feel like you got a bump from switching to Warhammer?
Yes.
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 I
Like
I
Gundam
got a
was good too. Like I'll say like the Gundam Boy community in like miniatures and models on Twitch, they're really chill, like really cool guys. There's like a few duds like any community, but a nice space to start in for like modeling.
okay. Because I feel like
Full ZZI.
I got an initial bump on YouTube, but the thing that I think, and my chat can probably attest to this, is that my book reviews were weirdly what got me my biggest bump on Twitch. Like literally, I think my book reviews are what got me to hit partner.
For YouTube?
No, for Twitch. It's like that's what got me the most people here. Because they really liked
Boy love. Go hard.
I think because
reviews on Twitch, that's cool.
well, it's just like I didn't do them on Twitch. I did them on YouTube. But the weird thing
And
is
then people come.
yeah, that's the crazy thing
Yeah.
because I feel like almost every VTuber who reacts to Bricky gets that bump in Warhammer content. I don't know if it's fallen off at all yet, but I feel like
could see it.
people are just like hungry for that content.
Poor guy.
But I feel like I got a lot more people like fully coming over to Twitch to come hang out with me just in general from the book reviews because I feel like that was a really cool and interesting way to showcase like my personality and like how big my opinions tend to be.
I consume a lot of YouTube content. I used to do like makeup tutorials and stuff on YouTube, which were
that's
good.
so cute.
I can't get around doing the long form editing. I just don't have enough time and I don't know. I could probably start paying someone to do it now, but I started multi-streaming on YouTube, which definitely helped with the traffic. And then being consistent in posting shorts without the long form content helped. But doing miniature model lives on YouTube has been a big driver for me recently. And then just the Warhammer on Twitch alone has been great. So like all of it together definitely helped.
Have you hit YouTube partner?
I'm about halfway, just with shorts and lives alone. And the lives didn't really start popping off until like a month ago. Like YouTube changed their algorithm and with consistency, like they're more likely to bump you from what I understand. That's when I started seeing more traffic. Like the 2 months or so ago when I started in Warhammer.
Well, I've been posting a like a short every day basically for the last like since August, really. And I feel like I had some stuff like that's been most efficient or most that's been best on Instagram. I've had more people come over from Instagram than I have from YouTube shorts.
I find do you vertical multi-stream to YouTube?
No, goodness no, because you get so many like kids essentially.
I was gonna say. Yeah, it's been a struggle. I find TikTok is hit or miss. Warhammer's been relatively safe, but sometimes like the moderation is severely lacking for YouTube lives, but TikTok's like even worse. Like at least that's one thing Twitch does well is their auto mod stuff.
I've stopped using TikTok completely due to like some US politics stuff.
That's fair.
But like
it doesn't
also
work half the time anyway.
I don't know. I feel like I multi-streamed to YouTube and just had a nice person say good evening, May, and hello chat. New here, but not new to the hobby. Just returning from a 10-year Warhammer hiatus. Aw,
welcome
They're
back.
starting on Iron Hands. Yeah, welcome.
I find YouTube's really sweet.
They range from being like the nicest people in the world to being spammers. It's like, yeah, there's no in between. They're either extremely really nice or like
ridiculous.
I gotta ban them immediately. Oh, I forgot it was April Fool's. Whoops.
You be fooled.
Oh, I done been fooled. Thank you, Methos. I'll get some water. Oh, I haven't had any water. You did what?
Huh? Zephyr.
Check mail?
Zephyr. You know what you need? You need Twitch integration with your VTuber store stuff, Zephyr. Hi, Defective Boy. Thank you. Secretly delivered. Bruh. I got too many emails to look at.
No, he's
Better
April
control him.
fooling us, dude.
Good. Okay, good.
He's got to
pretty
be
dumb
April
after, like,
fooling
2
us.
PM. You fucking better. Zeppy Chan. Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
yeah,
want that
did you?
fucking purple exemplar wet palette. That's what I want. I'm busy that day.
Did you
sorry?
watch the Warhammer April Fools for today?
I didn't. What was it?
A musical. The Warhammer
God.
musical, which would cook so hard. I can't believe they teased us with that. You know? I'd watch that in a heartbeat, brother.
Warhammer musical sounds great. I need to watch the movie.
Which one?
Chad, what was the one you told me to watch?
Games Workshop, once again, a bunch of cowards, so true.
Cthulhu, which one? I think Blue is saying... Or was it a...
We did just watch Terminator for our Discord movie night.
By Cthulhu. Get some sleep. Oh, he just left. Oh, okay, Cthulhu, have a good night. Oh, it was one of the Warhammer movies. We were talking about Dark Tide, and they're like, oh, you should watch this one. I was like, okay, and then I forgot to write it down, and then it never happened.
LMAO, relatable.
It's not on my calendar. I won't do it.
LMAO.
It's like, oh, why do you plan everything? Because I forget.
You just reminded me that I have a call with a friend tonight. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's helpful to have other friends who also forget. I love Dark Tide. I know, it's so much fun. And I fucking love when you're just playing and then the orcs come up and just scream like "wog" as you're trying to do shit, and they grab you and fucking throw you. And if like a bunch of them come, you're just getting thrown everywhere all the time.
That has not happened to me quite yet. I've not been so lucky.
It's fun. The train levels too. Ugh.
Whoa.
But I got my crowd control a little bit more perfected with my psyker abilities.
That's good.
Yeah. Who needs ammo when you don't use a gun?
You pranked us at the start, May? That wasn't pranking. It was just being a little silly goofy.
No, you didn't like May's wiener? That's rude.
You can't just say that, chat. You can't just say you didn't like that. Wow. Oh. Also, I'm probably, if you're chill, I may be down to end at 4 p.m. I just realized I am about to have... I said 4 p.m. instead of 4 hours, but it's the same thing because I start at noon. It's 3:39 right now, so like 20-ish minutes.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I just realized I'm about to, for reasons completely, and I mean this so unironically, completely unknown to me, I'm about to dissolve into extremely bad cramps.
I see moon. No worries. I'll probably be on for a while. This is like my first day after working a shit ton, so I'ma ham it up.
We're gonna raid you. You better watch out.
I'm gonna watch out, chat. I'm gonna watch out for you. You little shits. Welcome back, Sidon.
They're menaces, alright? Absolute menaces.
I heard they like sausages. At least Sausage Chan.
Straub just gave us some Warhammer lore. Strop said Warhammer.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Hey, I'm not PayPaling you for that, okay? I will only PayPal you $5 for relevant and good lore.
Hi, Cryo. Look, it's that guy, Cryo.
Oh,
I've been
Cryo,
friends
you're
with
so
him.
good at painting.
I
Holy
might have been
schmoly.
toting your boat just a little bit. Hi, Cryo. How is your stream? You're a guy. He's a guy that paints, guys. Holy fuck. Cryo, look at my typhus.
I need a redeem on my stream
You're
that allows
welcome.
them to get one Warhammer. And then we go
Ooh.
until we
Would you
get
mail it to
40,000.
Warhammer or like 40? Damn. I believe
Well,
one day.
it would allow, like, they could redeem a Warhammer.
Like a kit?
And then, nope,
Is that
just,
like a vending machine.
it would be an ethereal thing we could check in. I did a bad job of explaining that. Because you use Mix It Up, right?
I do.
I use StreamerBot. And so like they can like redeem, like they get their daily waterings and it counts up individually for them, like their check-in stuff.
Ooh. Okay, I've seen something like that before. I think Lily has that.
Yeah, and I do like they have one, but I was thinking we could have a collective one where every day they can each redeem one Warhammer, and then at 40,000 Warhammers, I will eat a Warhammer.
What? Can I at least bake one for you?
I
I can make you a Warhammer cake. I don't know how I'd get it there, but I could do it.
Well,
Coconut water.
actually, I think it'd be really funny to do a parody video of an old video called Griffin's Amiibo Corner that I forced chat to watch not too long ago, where Griffin McElroy stuffs an amiibo in his mouth.
I fucking love you, May. I love you. That's so great.
I was thinking,
You're lucky.
I was like, what could I do? I think I could stuff at least one Warhammer model in my mouth. I might be able to fit two, like two normal size Space Marines.
Try and eat the great unclean one. Just like nom on him. What a
Hold on, I'm
fascinating
gonna put
way
a
of
noise marine in my mouth and see if he fits.
Oh yeah, it's that's kind of like a bot failsafe. If you want in the Discord, you have to put it in chat. Okay, hold on. I wasn't watching. Do it again.
Okay.
You see the tongue going, chat.
It didn't have any taste, but I didn't like how it tasted.
Tastes like heresy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't close my mouth around it, which means that technically it didn't work. But that's because the base is so big. If I took the base off, it would be fine. But I think it's important that it has a flared base.
Yeah, base safety, May. You just remember that base safety.
I didn't. Why am I doing it again? Stop, May.
Girl is hungry. She not lying.
That was like compulsive. I couldn't. I didn't even think about it.
The ethereal like pee-pee princess is coming out.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh. That was weird. It was like my body was possessed by a Slanesh demon for a moment. And it said, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, May.
Highness. True how fault begins.
So true. They thought I'd fall into chaos before, but no, it's the moment I try to eat a noise marine model.
Just come to the green side. It's beautiful and pustulant. Was that his foot? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. I hope your paint's going well, Cryo.
Sorry, I zoned out imagining what it would be like to swallow that.
It probably hurt coming out. Not gonna lie.
I feel like. I mean, it would definitely dissolve in my stomach, but it would definitely like mess things up in there. It would have to, you know.
I don't know if stomach acid's strong enough to like get rid of
Dissolve
plastic.
Plastic? Okay,
Yeah.
this is a Google question. Can stomach acid dissolve plastic? This feels like a thing I'd have to go to the ER for.
Oh yeah, don't take off the flared base. Have you not seen those x-rays? Well, English only, please. I only speak bad English, guys. Don't confuse my tiny brain. Oh, I think he's much better though.
Your stomach acid cannot dissolve plastic.
Because you think like whales and cats that eat dumb, or dogs that eat dumb shit. I need to.
You can get plastic poisoning?
Yeah, it can get in your bloodstream too. On the duration of the submersion. Definitely don't eat anything from AliExpress, guys. Probably has lead in it. Yeah. But yeah, I know May. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a slice. I absolutely had a fantastic time. And guys, if you haven't went and followed May, fucking do it. Or you're never leaving the basement. No water.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I think I actually do need to dip out now. My body is fighting me pretty hard. This I don't normally have to.
It's okay.
I got meds to deal with this, so it's kind of weird that it's happening. But you know, I didn't quite anticipate it. It's probably from going too hard at the gym.
Sometimes
it's been so fun today. I've had such a good time, dude. I'm glad we got to lore dump and like hang out.
Same, that was lovely.
Yeah.
More next time when your body's trying not to murder you. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think 4 hours is pretty dang good.
I don't care about you or something. No, it is good. I just get in the. I'm terrible. I'll just build plastic for like 7 hours and then just leave. Like, okay.
No, I get that. I've been trying to. I want to get back to doing 1 day of building or painting a week. And I'd like to have like people on for it because I think this is such a fun shared activity. Like, I got one of my friends into Gunpla just so that I could do this with her.
Yeah, I that's based as hell, honestly. I love you. You love me. You love this too, right? Not yes.
Yeah. Well, she'd already done Lego, so it was like she was like almost there anyway, you know?
Yeah, you just helped her along. You know, you're really
just give her a little push. I told her where to order. It's shop.zephyrarcade.com using code Gremlin.
Gremlin.
But yeah, I'm gonna kiss my chat goodbye and send them your way. But it's been such a fun day.
It has. Thank you again. May feel better, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Say bye, chat.
Bye, Drea.
Goodbye.
She's great. If you're not following Drea already, we're gonna give her a shout out. Actually, I mean, we're about to raid her, but we're gonna also give her a shout out. Go follow Drea first. And then we're just gonna raid straight into her. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have endometriosis, so when I do have cramps, they often are pretty bad. So I'm gonna have to go lay down and deal with that. They just snuck up on me and they're already pretty bad, so I'm scared they're gonna get worse. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'm just depending on if they continue, we may have to reschedule tomorrow. If not, then we'll be doing something. Who knows? Who knows? I had so much fun. Drea's so wonderful. I hope that you guys have a really great day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Go give Drea lots of love for me, please. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll be playing what is it? The Underhive game maybe, or some more Hitman. Yeah. Underhive. No. What's the other one? It's the other one. Hired Gun. Yeah. The Hired Gun one. Okay. Well, we may be doing that tomorrow. In the meantime, go give Drea lots of love for me. I have fixed the raid message, so it's good to go. You guys are the best. I had such a good day. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. All right. Goodbye, goobers. I'll see you later. Bye.